Tell him to do my mind.
Are you on the game?
Nah, I just went live on YouTube.
How you do that?
Shit, nigga, it let me. I was confused too.
Off the YouTube, just straight YouTube. You didn't.
Yeah, just straight up YouTube. Nothing, no app. I only got like 77 followers on this motherfucker, but shit, it let me go live. Shit. You could probably look at it. Cause you don't you follow it?
Yeah.
It showed that I'm live.
I don't know. Let's see. Damn, I just got an extra. I just got another fucking subscriber. I got 305. I still can't go live. I just had 304. Yeah, that's crazy.
You say I'm live?
I'm trying to see if I could. Let's see if I could do that shit right fast.
What if it let you go live?
Yeah.
Shit, I was trying to see what was up with the Prism shit, and that shit let me go. So I was like, fuck it.
Oh, that shit don't work no more.
Yeah, it do, but I didn't need it. It let me go live like this. So. Like fuck it. So I'm like, shit, I can, you know, I can do both.
Oh yeah, I see it say easy peasy as well.
Oh yeah. So what's the topic? What we on today?
Shit. I don't know. I was just sitting there working out, looking at this Nipsey, that nigga Black Sound.
What's his name? His
Looking
brother?
for a little interview. You said what?
His brother.
Yeah, speaking about the Nip shit, yeah, that shit crazy.
It's crazy because every time niggas be talking about Nip, I be like, I only know Sam, and then niggas be like, hey, why you keep saying that shit? That's the only nigga I know. I don't know Nip. But it's like now
A
he
lot of
finally.
motherfuckers don't know Nip.
No, but I'm just saying how people like they be expecting a nigga to speak on it like certain shit, and it's like I can't really speak on her because I don't really know him, but I know Black Sam, so it's like I go to Black Sam, like, and then they be like, why you always bringing up Black Sam when we bringing up Nip? Like, nigga, I don't know Nip. I only know Black Sam. Like, I'm gonna speak on only what I know, you know. But I can say shit I know about Nip, but I never met Nip, seen Nip. You feel me? So I just be,
Yeah, I get it.
just be
Yeah,
talking.
I see. Yeah, that shit though, because that nigga got a cold story though. I was just getting to the little end part with the nigga. He was speaking on a little death shit, but yeah, I was just peeping that shit out.
I ain't never even I seen little bits and parts of it, but I never really tapped in to see the whole full
Yeah,
story.
that's what made me start watching. I seen like little bits of it, and I really sometimes I listen to certain shit, I watch certain shit. Like I'm like, okay, it's an hour or something long. I'm like, by the time this go off, I'll be done with my workout. Certain shit I just watch to keep me going, so it don't just be like after a while. Sometimes I could just sit here and be on my thoughts and work out. Sometimes I get distracted or they get they be like, man, fuck this shit. I'm just gonna do this much instead of doing the whole 1,000. I just do 600 and then do the rest tomorrow. And they be like, shit, 600, that's still good. Nigga said, nigga, fuck all that. I'm about to do my whole shebang. I'm good.
You gonna be a big, one of them big buff ass bodybuilder niggas.
You said, say it again?
So you gonna be one of them big buff ass bodybuilder niggas.
Nah, I ain't trying to get that big, but nigga trying to. be the best of my abilities in the world.
Nah, I was saying because you know how when Kevin Hart was like, "What did you?" He was like, "I be hating to see them big ass buff niggas in the gym." He'd be like, "What are you here for? You won already. Like, see, you already won."
See, now I'm starting to get into other shit though. Like, it's like I'm just going like, just like steady leveling up. Like, get to one position, like get to one place, go to another place, another place, another place, another place. Like now, I'm about to start back working on like boxing training and shit like that, like boxing, kickboxing, like shit like that. Start watching more videos, shadow boxing, shit like that. I wish I had a fucking punching bag.
I was thinking about starting to train myself to fight again.
It's just like it's the environment too though. Like Long Beach is a workout city, kid.
Oh yeah, a lot of the niggas out there works out.
Yeah, not even just the niggas, like just everybody. Period. Like white motherfuckers, Mexicans, Samoans, Asians. You see a big ass buff ass Asian walk past a nigga like that. Yeah. Big ass fucking Filipino, buff as a motherfucker. Like,
So you be feeling little out there.
yeah, so that's another reason why it's like it's just you could just go to the store, just walk around the store and just look around like as soon as I go home, I'm going crazy. Niggas got me fucked up. Niggas got me fucked up.
I don't really got no size on me like that.
And then like Compton,
A little something though.
like at Compton, this look around to a Mexican out there, they for sure got a shoot or something. Like they can't fuck with us. Like you can just look at them niggas and they're like, alright, these niggas ain't on our level. And out here it's a little different. Well, it's the same shit. You feel me? We niggas, but these niggas more so be on it. But not even. But that's the call. That's what I was trying to tell S. Like it ain't the essay stuff. The essay still look like how an essay would look. Big stomach, arms kind of big. You know, Mexican body type shit. But the ones that's like the squares, they those ones that go hard. They be in the gym all
Shit,
day.
they didn't have to fight all them insanes and 20 niggas going to school. Shit, they praying programming. They like, fuck that.
Yeah, that's true too.
Cause I found out that a lot of they beef stem from school. Like a lot of shit that they was doing in school, that's what a lot of they beef stem from.
But it's not even just that though. Like when I talk to a lot of them niggas, they be talking about this, like Samoans be doing that shit too.
What you mean?
Like as far as like how you saying, like going to school, motherfuckers, they be like shit. Them Samoans, they be motherfuckers big as a motherfucker. For real.
No, but they go to school. I'm talking about as far as like the race war. Like you know when we used to have the riots at the school, Mexican riots. They just take their shit more serious. They took their shit to the streets. Our shit kind of stay in school. Like we had them race riots. Once we get older,
I know. I'm saying when I talk to these niggas, like they give Samoans a lot of props. Like, cause a lot of these niggas, like a lot of the gang members out here and shit too, they be on the football team.
Right.
And like a lot of them, they got big ass Samoans on the football teams and shit. So it be like big ass rumbles and shit like that. They say the Samoans keep cracking. And I can see that because the niggas already naturally just big as a motherfucker. So.
They like big unnecessary roughness on the fucking they big ass penalties waiting to happen. Big unnecessary roughness. Them motherfuckers be big as shit. Yeah, what the fuck do they feed y'all over there?
They probably the only ones that I noticed that look like they don't. They look like they don't go to the gym, but they just big. They still just big as a motherfucker. But they don't be like muscular or super cut like some of them do. But they just naturally just big as fuck. They don't look like they go to no gym shit. They just all of them, you see them walking around with slippers. They be having slippers on, or they be having the other little shit too. Like I would call it a skirt, but I guess.
A kilt.
Like a kilt.
He said kilt.
Yeah. But you can tell it's like some Islander type shit because they got the little symbols on there and shit like that. So I wouldn't I wouldn't throw it in the gay category, even though it does look weird to a nigga. I wouldn't necessarily. Now them niggas though, only niggas.
Nah, it's a reason why they do it though. Like, all right, so they look. I don't know about the kilt, but they still going off tradition shit. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All the
Tradition.
pants and the shit hugging your balls. It's really not safe for us. You feel me? Ain't shit supposed to be real tight and held up and keep our balls all held up the way they do. So it's like that's really unhealthy. You get what I'm saying? And then at the same time, they shoes and shit, it be made out of wood to keep them grounded. We put a lot of rubber on the end of our shit, which stop the electricity flow through our body. But they do their shit operate different. I don't know. I fucks with they way though. I do that shit. Me personally.
Yeah, I wouldn't consider. When I see them, I don't consider them on no shit like that. And then they don't. You can tell by the personality too. Like it'll be an older. I say an older Samoan. Nigga tatted up like. And he ain't on no switching. He ain't talking like you could tell like he's just on some tribal type shit.
Yeah. Little homie. Got to do this for our kana.
Nah, but a lot of them they be like they be more so on some what's up, bro? Like they be trying to talk like niggas low key like.
A lot of them from niggas hoods. Then a majority of them is Crips. I think the Tungans is Bloods, but the Samoans is Crips.
You got the Tungans and you got the SOS.
No, the Tungans is Crips too, huh?
Tungans, I ain't for sure.
I know the Samoans is Crips. I think the Tungans is Crips.
Yeah, the SOS.
It's one of them that's Bloods though.
Yeah,
huh? Oh yeah, it's them one niggas that's from they from Carson, West Side Piru. Them niggas is Bloods.
Yeah, Son of Samoa, they Bloods too.
Oh, SOS. The Son, wait, SOS? I thought they was Crips.
No, I don't think so. I think they Bloods. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I know the Tungans, they got that Tungan Crip shit.
They got the West Side Pyrus and West Side Pyrus and Carson. Shit right there. I guess them niggas is Crips. Son of Samoa.
Yeah, I thought them niggas was Crips.
They beef with the Park Villages though.
The SOS?
Yeah, they beef with the Park Villages.
They probably got into it with the dark side. Cause the dark side over there is.
I was in there talking to the nigga.
No, I'm saying they probably got into it with the dark side. Cause the dark side is Samoans.
Yeah, I know. But the nigga, cuz was telling me like, the nigga Cholo, cuz said he got in with a big ass Samoan nigga.
Hey.
SOS.
Yes.
He like, man, nigga big as a motherfucker. Nigga whooped him. Yeah, but
Nigga fuck with Cholo. They say what's name supposed to told on cuz? Nigga Monte? Whole ass nigga. I wonder if cuz still even dealing.
They say cuz did some bunk shit too though, but I ain't gonna speak on it too much. But yeah, they say cuz did some, I ain't gonna just say some bunk shit, but he just was on some what's the word? Some careless type shit, basically. Crash out type shit.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. It was on that Moz's music type shit.
Yeah.
Yiki with the white down and all that type shit.
Yeah, like nigga, you're not even. They said they kept telling cuz like, man, go put that. Like, why are you moving with that? And then cuz he ended up getting cracked. So like a lot of cuz I tell motherfuckers like every time I run into a motherfucker, they be like, man, that's my nigga, man. But they be more so like disappointed in Cuz. Like, man, that nigga did some stupid ass shit, man. Like even with Cuz still doing that though, yeah, he did do some bunk shit too.
Shit be crazy, man. That's what come with this shit. So what we on today, man? Huh? Damn, what happened? Oh, yes, sir.
So what for my bad?
Now I'm saying what we on for today.
You said what happened?
Now I'm saying what we on. Like, what's the topic? What's the word? What's the move?
Shit. Shit, whatever.
What you think about Kamala? Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris.
She's just the better of the two evils, if you ask me.
You said she the better of the two evils?
Pretty much. Yeah.
What make you believe that? What make you think that funky whore is good for anything besides sucking
She
some
better than
cock?
that funky ass cracker.
She ain't too far from a cracker herself. She worse, actually.
But the whole thing, have you read the Project 2025 shit?
You talking about the shit for the police? What you think she got planned for the police?
You gotta read that shit though.
I get it. I mean,
It's a lot to that shit. It's a lot of shit Cuz trying to do. It's not just the police. It's a lot.
yeah, but it's the Democrats is the reason he trying to do all that. If it wasn't for the Democrats, he wouldn't be trying to do all that. I mean, you got to think.
Nah, you can't.
Yeah.
I don't be getting into all the reasons why, the reason why he doing this and that. It's shit. He trying to do it, cuz. Like, he trying to be a fucking dictator. You feel me? Regardless of the reason. I ain't trying to be shit.
It's because this, right? The whole thing is to oppress us, right? To oppress our people. So you got to realize, in order to keep our people impressed, they got to work on their job. So both parties is to keep us oppressed. You feel me? So he just feel like if they ask for some money, get their ass the money, and get them what they want, so they can shut the fuck up and we can keep oppressing them. The Democrats like, no, we gonna keep our foot on their neck. We ain't giving them nothing, because if we give them an inch, they gonna want to take a mile. So it's pretty much like with Trump, you're gonna get at least more shit. With the other side, you're gonna get less shit, and they're gonna just keep their foot on your neck. Not saying either side is good. They both fucked up. Well, they good if you want to use that spelling word, but they both fucked up individuals. So, it's like I said before, it's like doing crack. Do you want to do crack or do you want to do heroin? I say get rid of both of them, both parties. But if I got to ride with a fucking party, I would have to say Trump, because he's gonna give up more than the Democrats are. And he tell you already, this is our land. Huh?
So you rather go with a nigga that's trying to be a dictator?
Fuck yeah. Versus that bitch? Yes. 100%. Yeah.
I guess I don't even want to talk about that, but that don't even make sense.
I mean, places with dictators, are they so bad? I mean, is Russia so bad of a place?
You gotta read the shit though, bro. Like you telling me, you go read it and then you with that, man. I guess.
Okay. How about this? We make a deal. I'll go look into that more, and you go look into the spelling more.
No, I'm not even that. I've already, everything you said me, I've already looked at it. I'm not saying go study it. I'm just saying read the basic, the five, just read 5, 6 basic shits that shit stand for.
I mean, I don't, like I said in the beginning, I don't fuck with neither side. I really feel, I feel fuck both of them. I feel we don't need them.
I don't fuck with no party. I've been saying that, but it's just, that's what I said. She just the better out of two years. This nigga trying to make it to where basically he trying to make it like Christian law, like basically how back in the day they was using the Christian shit to manipulate motherfuckers. That's what he trying to do now. Like, you have to be this way, you have to be that way. If you don't do this, you're going to jail. Any anti-racism, we talk about anti-racism, you're going to jail.
Anti-racism?
They say any anti-racism speech, anything like that.
So anything that's not about racism?
Huh?
I'm saying so anything that's not about racism?
Go ahead, put her to sleep. Yeah. Yeah,
So everything gotta be about racism?
No, so basically it's like if you speak up against racism, like how niggas speaking like, oh man, these motherfuckers doing this, they doing that. They can come take it to jail.
I mean, maybe we need that so niggas can get tired and finally fight. I mean, I don't see how niggas let it go this far. You get what I'm saying? Like, it went
So
too
if
far.
that's the case, nigga, they come snatch you up. All the shit we've been saying on this podcast.
We're gonna go up. I'm gonna go up. I'm not about to just let them take me to jail for, you feel me?
What I'm saying, that's what he's promoting. That's the shit that he's for.
Yeah, I get that.
That's
But
why I said read it so it don't just seem like I'm just making some
no. I don't think you're making no shit up at all. But what I'm saying is, like, if we go there, right? If we get to that point and we go, what's the name? Eventually, niggas is gonna get tired. So maybe that's what we need for niggas to get tired of what they going through, cause they going through a lot, and it's like niggas don't see it. It's like, you get what I'm saying? Like all this whole shit is, they don't see that this is our land, that we been treated bad on our own fucking land, and we getting treated as other. Like, let's just say for instance, with the everybody keep wanting reparations. You're not gonna get reparations because you can't get reparations unless you was an immigrant coming from somewhere else. So we're never gonna get reparations. You got to just look into what reparation is. You feel me? You only get that if you're from somewhere else. So that's why the Chinese come here and get reparations, the Koreans come get reparations, the fucking Japanese, the fucking Thailands, fucking Armenians, Russians, the fucking West names just got their reparations, the Ukraines, Israel's, fucking the Hindus, they all come here and get reparations. We the only ones can't get reparations because we're from America already. We the so-called Indians, if you want to call us that. We ain't no African Americans because we didn't come from no fucking Africa. So we're never gonna get reparations. Had we came from Africa, we would get reparations. Reparations is just preparation without the P in the front. Look it up yourself.
I don't, like me personally, I don't really too much care about that shit, like reparation. I don't expect nothing out of these people. I don't want nothing out of them.
Only reason I care is because it's like to me, I don't like being marked out, fool. That's just always been my character. And to know that this is our land and they gave it to some other people through reparations. When the Siberians came over here, the Siberians gave reparations, which is preparation. So they gave their preparation. They took $5 out of their preparation money and bought themselves our identity, which would be the identity of the Indians. So I don't like the fact that they get on our reservation, they got our shit. The other people, the Polish people got reparations to come police us, and they get all this money to keep us contained on our own fucking land. So I feel like we bitches, guys. Like, that's like right now. Of course a white nigga can do that. But all right, your apartment right now, right? You and your situation, y'all at your apartment, boom. Fucking Mexican come over there and a nigga just barge in your shit. Nigga take your TV, take your shit, take all your remote and what's name, and nigga only letting allow you to eat certain food out your refrigerator. You feel me? And telling you what the times y'all can go to the bathroom, all that type of shit. So like in your own house, like you gonna feel like nigga, get this nigga out of my house, and that's how I feel about all of them. That bitch Kamala too, because Kamala is not one of us at all. The bitch is a Hindu mixed with a fucking Asian. The bitch is no part of black. Well, you can call it black, but I don't feel we no part of black.
She more black than Donald Trump.
No, not really, because she ain't hung with as many black people as Donald Trump. She ain't been fucking with black people, West Name. She even got a white husband.
Donald Trump
Let's
ain't
start
fucking
there.
black. That's just a gimmick, my nigga.
Okay, so he was a gimmick, what, 20 years before he even became president? He been planning this the whole time? Cuz got shit in the 90s. Well, that's 30 years. He got shit in the 90s with black people. So he been planning to be a president this whole time? Let's start there.
Nah, I don't fuck with that nigga no more. Used to have a liking for the nigga. Yeah, fuck that.
I mean, if you want to go say have it a like, we can't have a like for none of them motherfuckers.
Mini league? Guava league? Mini guava league?
You feel me? We can't have a liking for none of them motherfuckers. It's not, they're not to like. You get what I'm saying? They all are our enemies. It's just some, like Malcolm X said, you got some wolves that'll bite you with a frown and a growl, and then you got the foxes that's gonna bite you with a smile. But at the end of the day, you still gonna be bit. Like it ain't no way around it. They both just as dangerous. It's just one appear to be friendly, the other one don't. And Trump is more the appear to be friendly type. Kamala is just flat out don't give a fuck. And she perpetrated. She actually fake. At least Trump says and be real with shit. She's a fake ass bitch. Oh, she's black. Woo, woo. But at first she wasn't claiming to be black at all. You couldn't tell her she was black at all. The bitch was only saying that she was Indian. But now you can tell the
That's
bitch.
the problem though. Everybody's so worried about, oh, she's not really black. You got celebrities all trying to, oh, she's not really, but y'all not talking about this nigga trying to be a fucking dictator, my nigga. Fuck if she black or not. Nigga, this
I'm saying the agenda that she's pushing is some fake shit. One nigga's being real with you and showing you what he want to do.
Yeah,
I mean,
but her fake shit, they fake shit.
do you like real shit or fake shit, Dicey?
All that shit fake.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
But one faker than the other.
Yeah. A nigga that's trying to be a dictator. Fuck if all I know is they not trying to do no dictator shit. On crib. The only thing they gonna do is
They don't have the power. They don't have the
They
money
gonna
or
let
nothing
everybody
to
do
do it.
what the fuck they want to do. Biden, all them, which is still on some devil shit, but they're not trying to control nobody though. Now, I get that to them.
Shit, nigga, they tried to force you to take the vaccine.
No, they not.
They did try to force you to take the vaccine.
Not necessarily.
Huh? Nigga, they was saying you ain't gonna be able to, you can't work.
When the vaccine was going on, Bill was in office when the vaccine was going on.
No, Biden was the nigga saying that you can't work, you can't do none of this, you can't do that if you don't take the vaccine. That was all Biden.
No, when the COVID was going on, all that shit was going on, that Trump was in office down there most of the time.
Trump was in the office.
And he had the one little white nigga, the little white doctor nigga that was always doing fucking interviews or fucking whatever the fuck.
Okay, but then when Biden got in, he was the nigga that was forcing. When Trump, it wasn't nobody working when Trump was in. Niggas didn't start back to work till Trump left.
Nah, niggas did start back working when Trump was in office.
I'm talking about the masses. Everybody wasn't back working.
It was. It was like, it started like slowly but surely. Motherfuckers started working at the end of like close to like 2021. Like after 2020. Like when we was at the fucking security, when we was doing the security shit, all the warehouses started back popping.
I know at one point when we was doing security shit with nothing popping but
Yeah, I know that was in the beginning. But at the end, towards the end, all that shit started back rolling. Cause I was trying to get Yak. Cause I remember one time niggas was like, man, and we need somebody or something. And I'm like, man, I'm trying to get this nigga yakking. And you like, fuck it, something that shit. You like, fuck it. It was one night we needed somebody. You like, fuck it, tell cuz. Like, I was trying to tell cuz.
Even though he
like,
was
man,
gonna
I'm
fuck
not.
something up. He was a fuck up waiting to
Yeah.
happen. But that was your cousin, so I was gonna say, hey Dice, is this your cousin? Good.
Nah, but he was already doing this shit, so he like, nah, I'm already what we doing overtime and shit, like
Working his
they
poor
was
little
doing
heart
overtime.
out for nothing.
Yeah, cause once it started back, it was a lot of ships that was already a lot of containers that was already
I could see him arguing with you about it too. Like, what? How much like nigga, nah, I ain't working. I'm doing overtime and I'm getting 160 a day here. You like, nigga, you could sit and do nothing and get 200 there. Nah, I don't want that though.
But at first he wasn't, cause like nigga said in the beginning, shit was slow, so he was like, man, like he kept telling the nigga like, man, try to get me in there. I'm like, shit, I don't know, cuz like, you know, I have to holler at this nigga Beezy or holler at the nigga John, but it be like shit. It's already niggas that's like down there waiting. Like we niggas trying to get like a lot of the homies in and shit. Like, but at that time it was like nobody was answering. And we needed a better head, but
Yeah, I would have for sure got him in there. Cause I fuck with him. I just told you, I just look at him as a little daddy-o. Like, I don't know. I guess by him being your cousin and then him reminding me of daddy-o, I look at cuz as a little cousin. Even though he older than me, I just still look at cuz as a little cousin. Like,
yeah, that's what Cub was
yeah.
basically like. That's what he was on. He was like, nah, like he wasn't saying it like, oh nah, fuck no. He was just on something like, damn, like he like, damn, I did want to, but nah, that's cool. Like, I said, all right. But just the moral of the story is it had started back like around that time. Like it started back. Like we was still kind of like one of the little shits. But yeah, I don't know, cause I don't fuck with that nigga. And I did used to fuck with him too. But seen that? Nah, I don't fuck with that.
I got some mushroom coffee. Yeah,
Mushroom
you
coffee.
ain't on that. Yeah, nigga. Look at the live. Look at my live. You see my shit?
Hold on, I gotta go to it. Oh yeah, I said mushroom, rice.
Yeah, mushroom coffee. So it got all the mushrooms and it got coffee in it.
What make a nigga want to drink that? Mushroom.
I don't know. My girl got it for free.
Like I said, nigga can't just focus on regular shit. They got some out of the ordinary type shit.
No, they sent it to her. She get free shit off TikTok, and the brand wanted her to promote this, so they sent it to her. This like really I only tasted it the first time. This really my second time even doing it. Like, it's really my first time drinking it.
How that shit has you when you just drunk it when you was online?
No, it's really my first time. I'm drinking it now.
Oh nigga, you about to be up all night.
Probably.
Fuck man, I'll pull up a little shot with a nigga, man, since you got to
Nigga, you
be
was looking
zooted.
for any reason.
Nah, I know you about to I was zoot up with a nigga. That shit be so strong. I might not, because I drank something earlier. I'm already geeking. Not geeking, but shit, I already got full of energy. Drunk that shit at like shit. I think I drank a cup like around what? 1 o'clock, 1 something? Like 1:30 or something. No. Why you even ask me if you just want to make that? She's not about to eat.
I just threw a little cacao in there.
Ate a whole.
You get me?
So what?
I just threw a little cacao in there.
Alright, stop. You about to have too much caffeine.
I ain't tripping. I ain't ate nothing. I ain't ate nothing today. I got to not eat tomorrow, and then I'm gonna be able to eat the day after that.
You gotta be careful doing that shit, nigga.
I mean,
I should have had you I was just reading my shit. It'll have you it can cause bleeding in the stomach.
what not?
Drinking coffee on an empty stomach.
Yeah.
But the coffee, I also learned too. Coffee help you it digest food.
Yeah.
If you ain't got nothing to digest, then that shit just eating up on your stomach.
Yeah, but as you keep like how I go days without eating, when you do that, your stomach, your body learns to store the food. So it knows, all right, boom. It's a pattern for me. So it's like it know that okay, he's not about to eat for 3 days, so we're gonna store this for the next 3 days. I guess it's like whenever you start a pattern, your body get used to it. Like say for instance, like with the working out, like how you be working out, so your body is used to it. You can go and do 700 push-ups today. I try to do that shit since I ain't been working on it. My body gonna be sore as fuck. So it's like it
Yeah, I
builds
get
your
what you're saying on that. But
yeah.
at the same time, though, it's like, all right, when you eat like meat and shit like that, it take long time. It take longer to digest, so that'll sit in your body faster.
Oh, yeah.
But if you eat shit like fruits and like nuts and crackers and shit like that, nigga, that shit gonna digest out your system quick.
That should be alright though. Cause I only got
Unless you
one
eating a
day.
big ass, like if you eating big ass, I don't know, like potatoes and shit like that, then you will have a lot to store.
Nah,
But if you
that's
ain't,
what I said. I eat a lot. Like I get it. A lot of people be thinking that I only eat like certain shit. Nigga, I probably eat more varieties than the average person. You get what I'm saying? Because I tried a bunch of different shit. Like I don't know if you tried making shit out of well no, because you ain't vegan. So it's like I be making shit out of jackfruit, hearts of palms. Then I got like we get some vegan meat, but I be telling her like I ain't trying to eat.
it's gonna be 1 o'clock. You keep feeding her, her stomach gonna be hurt. Stop giving her that shit.
But yeah, so it's like a bunch of different. It's a bunch of different shit we be eating. Like I ain't gonna lie, since I done been vegan, I didn't probably had about like 40 different varieties of food, and you wouldn't really think it's that many different shit. You get what I'm saying? But it really is. Like I done made ribs and shit out of jackfruit, like a
You
whole
gonna be
rib
fucking with
dinner.
that, cause I heard you say trail mix one time. You be fucking with that mega mix?
Uh, nah, I don't really even be fucking with the trail mix too much. We had got that because we was at the hospital, and shit, really, my girl, hungry mouth ass, ate them all up. I had I don't like the what's names in there, the M&Ms.
Oh no, see that's some other. It's some other shit called mega mix. That shit got nothing but nuts, seeds, raisins. They got them big ass square raisins. I don't know about raisins, but they got like all shit like that. But
Yeah, I could fuck with something like that.
that shit supposed to give you energy though. That's why I want. You said trail mix, and I think that shit. I'm like, oh yeah, that's probably the type of shit girl fuck with.
Yeah.
That's like mega mix.
Yeah,
That
shit like that I fuck with.
Yeah, that shit.
I got straight I like maybe having like eating walnut tacos. It'd be tacos straight out of pure walnut.
I ain't never fuck with that.
Yeah.
Potato tacos, like straight potato. That should be cool.
Oh, yeah.
Potato and cheese.
Yeah, I think I had that before too. But no, you gotta try that walnut taco. That shit tastes just like a taco, girl, but it's bomb. Like, and it's nutritious as fuck. It's like it's nothing but protein. Especially that how you doing all that, how you be doing. You eat a walnut taco, you gonna be A1. Cause that's protein going straight to your body.
I really don't see certain shit like that. I'll force myself to eat because I know it's good. But I don't have a big taste for that shit like that.
Cause you ain't making it like you making a taco. That's why. Go ahead, yes, go ahead. It's a couple of them. Get a couple of them. Oh, but this is what I wanted to show you. Look, one of these, it got something. It say you get a gift. See, it's the same kind as that. It's just in a different bottle. But it say you get a gift for this from scanning it. Well, go get the one I got in the refrigerator. Or actually,
This don't have it on it.
that's why I was telling you. It's these ones. See, these ones with this color. And I got 3 of them that's like that. So I don't know if you get a discount or not.
You said you get a gift from what?
Huh?
Like you said it one more time, and I didn't catch what you were saying.
Oh no. I was talking to my girl. It was these little drinks.
Okay.
Check these out. Look on the live stream. You gotta fuck with these sodas. They real cheap right now. You better get it while the getting is good.
I don't even know how to skin this shit. I don't know damn
Say
well
take a
so-
picture. You see it?
Are you going live right now as we go in?
Yeah. But it's a yuca, right? So it come from out of Mexico. But yuca, I
I
know.
just could get on doing some type of thing, but look how it looks.
Oh yeah, Yuca root beer.
Yeah. But I guess it come from the Yucatan. That's why I got the yuca. Or yuca is what I don't know what yuca is, but I know it's a thing called Yucatan.
We say they straight out the Yucatan, dog.
Yeah. See, but it just say yuca, so it actually got to be a certain type of something that's over there in the Yucatan. But then right here it say the licorice, and then it got the vanilla. But ain't all the ingredients is just that. It got carbon, it's carbon, water, and pretty much it's just that. The roots of all this shit. Ain't no preservatives or no artificial nothing up in it. So it's like a real healthy ass soda.
This something like some Bitcoin.
Why you don't think about trying to put your own a cocktail together?
My own concoction? I do. I make a lot of shit. Like the medicine, like all right, the medicine they were trying to give my son. I just found out the roots that's up in there, which is this liquid shit, right? This shit right here, the licorice. This is what it cures his thyroid. And since I've been giving him that, he ain't been having that problem with grinding and all that shit, and his thyroid been going down some. Which is this, right? This would be the licorice root right here. So this is where the licorice candy that we taught is licorice. They get it from this. So this the root. So what you do is you break it down. You have to get this black shit off because this black shit is real nasty. But the inside of it, you put that motherfucker in there and you'll boil it. And that motherfucker, it's a medicine. Well, not a medicine because I told you I'd be deep into the spell words. And I think medicine is a sin within inside of your meditation. But yeah, it heals. So that heals his throat and shit. So I'll be mixing this with the cacao.
Just going off the sound. Oh yeah, he's already on that.
No. It ain't necessarily just a sound. It's a sound and then a vibration and then the meanings too. I go off all three.
It's spelled different though. That's why I said that. Medicine and sin is
Oh yeah,
spelled
yeah.
different.
That's why I say. But I'm saying that depending on what we talking about, like reparation and preparation. Like you get what I'm saying. That's why I said that. It's just depending on what we talking about. Oh, then you got this shit too. It's like it's vegan. See it, protein. What's name? I don't be taking it, but she just got it because of the name. You see it? You see it? Fool?
You see? Oh, okay.
I don't be taking it. She just got it. They get her shit for free, so they just be wanting to promote it.
You said they be giving it to her?
Yeah, like this shit, and the mushroom, what's the name, coffee? Yeah, they gave her that shit for free. It's a whole bunch of shit right here, bro. That they just look all this shit. They gave her all this shit. You see it?
Okay, yeah.
They gave her all this shit for nothing. For nothing. She got a whole over there. She got a whole fucking what's the fuck they call them? A treadmill, nigga. She got a stairmaster shit. All that shit they sent her for free. Just wanted to promote it. But if somebody else to buy it, what's name is still cheap though. It's like $300 for the treadmill.
Oh, okay. Trip. I need a fucking. I was about to say that's what I need, a treadmill, but it's not a treadmill. I need a fucking. I want to fuck with that pull up bar, the dip bar.
Oh yeah, that shit cheap. I could probably get one of them for I could probably get one of them through her. All I gotta do is tell her to request and say she want one.
The motherfuckers. I fuck with that overweights.
I fuck with calisthenics way more. When I was doing the Western nigga, I got big as fuck up in there. My arms is still kind of big, yeah. Even though I ain't worked out in years, but I only did them little push-ups I done did with y'all, like with you on the thing. But I ain't really been working out.
Yeah, like you can get big on either one calisthenics or weights, but the calisthenics is just better for your body.
Mm-hmm.
Like you ain't gonna.
It's a balance.
Yeah, so that's a chance that you gonna pull a muscle and all that type of shit.
Yeah, and you lifting your own weight, so it's kind of really better once you get to know your own weight versus trying to lift weights that's too big for you and going out and over wear and tear on the body. Can't wear and tear your shit.
But see, the only good thing is, well, I ain't gonna say the only good thing, but the only thing, only thing is I ain't really good. I ain't doing no bench pressing. I'm just doing the curls, the dumbbells. That's really, like niggas that be on some bodybuilding shit, that's the main shit they be on the bench.
Yeah.
Get to the plate. Get to the plate for shit.
But yeah. I want you to get into that West End food. That shit it's like a mind trip. Yeah. It's like I even make a pact with you to where
Your grandson.
we work out. All right, if you go over and do the research with me, I'll work out with you.
He been trying to roll
You'll have a workout partner. I have a
his
research
neck.
partner.
He's like, this boy. Hold on.
What you
What's up,
talking
mama?
about?
Hey, baby.
What's up? Right here online.
Oh, what you doing?
On live.
Oh.
Are you doing toy?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I knew you had to be funny. Try to be funny. Yeah, I was thinking like, what the hell got her? I'm like, she got to be fucking around. but I was on the live, so I was just like, you know what? Damn it.
Oh my
I already
god.
had put you on the other live when I was like, I tried to give you a hug one day and you was like, ugh, fuck wrong with you? Some type of fag or something? I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, 'cause that's the shit they say. Shit.
Who you with?
Anthony.
Uh,
And he was saying he called his baby his baby and stuff. And I'm like, well, watch this.
yeah. No, I knew you had to been fucking around. I was like, then we was on the
All
live.
right.
Then. All right.
Hey, you know what you should start doing?
What's that? Bet. Huh? What's that?
Push your revolution. You can push your revolution shit and holler at the OG niggas from over there, even shit like your mama, and just have them tell stories about what they feel like, how Crippin' originated, and how they feel like it started, and the difference now and all that type shit. Like how a nigga was saying, like you can have them, cause we be arguing about it. You can ask them and have them kind of talk about it more. So
Yeah.
they
No,
can
that's why I like before I even start going at it with you. You know, I like to do my research first, so I won't sound like an asshole. But I was asking my mama, but you're right. I could do it on camera because I already
that's
did
what I'm
ask
saying.
her
Like
and asked a few people.
that's what I'm saying. Like interview type shit. Then you
Yeah,
got all the people to
yeah.
sit back, talk to, ask.
I want to interview my auntie too. Cause remember how I was telling you we ain't come from Africa, and I was talking to her, and I wish I would have had that shit recorded, nigga. Cause I'm talking to her, and I'm like, auntie, like, where was? Cause she know that's my grandma cousin. Well, you know, my grandma passed. My granny was like the oldest person in the family, so next to her would be her cousin, and she was saying like my granny's granny was a Blackfoot Indian. I was like, oh, you sure? I was like, because you know they try to say we come from. I'm like, you know, they say we come from Africa in school and shit. She was like, at school they say Africa. She was like, that's what they teaching y'all now? She was like, nah, we ain't come from no, yeah, hell no, you ain't come from no Africa. She was like, not from this side, you didn't. She was like, she was a Blackfoot Indian. But if you see her, cuz, she dark as a motherfucker, cuz, like, dead homies, like,
That's what I'm saying now. Like you've been pushing that. That's what you pushing, and you talking to. That's what you should be
yeah, recording and
like.
shit, yeah.
Yeah, interview on your channel. I have just holler at your auntie. Like
Yeah,
holler at her. She can get some game, and then you can post that.
yeah.
Post shit like that. So it's not just you just saying it.
Yeah,
So
that's what I was meaning. I was meaning to do, but I ain't. I wanted that picture so I could post the picture when I'm saying it. Cause if y'all see her, you gonna be like, man, boy, if it was a slave field back then, boy, she was in that motherfucker. You hear me? But nah, they said, oh, that's bullshit. She was. You could tell though. You could tell that she was raped and shit though. You could tell that by the essay. I forgot you gotta say that by the
I heard
French,
she was probably.
cause she Creole, huh?
You said she was raped. That probably wasn't technically her being raped. But
Nah, nigga, it had to be her. She dark as fuck. Her kid come out light. Then it's my granny.
are you talking about they mama?
I'm talking about my granny's granny. 2 grannies ago.
Oh, okay.
Nigga say I'm talking 2 grannies ago. No. The cousin is the one who know fully the whole story. You gotta think, my mom and everybody else, we all too young to know anything really. You know what I'm saying? Like she know the most because that was her granny, so she knew her granny. You feel me? We never met her granny. We only met her auntie. Well, not even. I ain't even. They said I met my great granny, but I don't too much remember. I was a real kid. Like But like, if you see my granny was kind of light skinned too, but she only dated like dark skinned niggas. My granddaddy like super dark skinned. You don't look like he got touched at all with a bit of genetic spice into nothing. You don't look like a bit of no other race touched that nigga genetics, boy. That dark as a motherfucker.
That shit crazy.
Yeah, but we used to all laugh at my granny, cause she always said like, "We Indian." And we taught at school, you feel me, that we come from there. So I'm like, man, Granny tripping. She talking about we Indian. How the fuck I'm gonna tell her she tripping? You feel me? Like she wasn't here first. Cause well, we don't learn at school, so I just felt like that's why I really be like, fuck that, that school shit. It really helps you in no type of fucking way. What did they benefit from telling us we was fucking Indians, bro? I mean, we as Africans, and we come from Africa. Like, what did they
They never
benefit?
told us that we African.
What they tell us? Like, oh, so they gave us the perception, right?
They just said that this is where Africans come. They just talked about Africa. They never said you're an African. This is where you come from. Like,
Nigga, pretty much, nigga. What was they indicating?
that type shit.
What was they indicating in their history class?
You know what I'm saying? In school, they can't tell you what race you is. You have to mark down what race you is.
Well, okay, but they give you the perception that you're this race. You feel me? And then, yeah, they give you your option. But it's like fucked up. You feel me? Like, nigga, look at how they paint the picture for you. These people are Indians. God came on slave ships. It was Westland and had this and went through this shit, slavery and all this extra shit. Was colonized by the white people. Which categories you about to pick? After they tell you pretty much, nigga, in so many words, you was the one that came over here on the ship. You're gonna say, okay, yeah, we the niggas that came over here on the ship. But we getting programmed to think that way. Cause if you ask your granny and shit, they gonna say we Indians. Like, now that I think about it, fool, I haven't met not one granny that says she came from Africa.
I know grannies. They all came from out here.
Yeah. But okay, but we are descendants of our grannies. So if our grannies ain't come from fucking Africa, how did we do? How did we? Well, we just poofed over there and got drugged back. Like, how the fuck? How did we end up over there?
Shit, we ain't from Africa. I never said me personally. I was from Africa. Or
That's we had long arguments about that.
I'm saying because you talk about ancestry and all that type of shit. That's the shit I'm talking about as far as when I say come from. But none of my. I don't have nobody that talk African. I don't know nobody that talk African. And,
You don't even know nobody that's African in your family.
that's what I'm saying.
So it's an illusion. It's an illusion. I said it's an illusion. They made it up. But you still believe that a lot of us is descended from Africa, though, right?
Yeah, I believe that could be the case.
And it's like, oh no. When it comes to, it's like, you know,
I feel like we come from all like. I feel like it's hard to put a finger on it because there's so much. Motherfuckers migrated from so many different places and so many different slave trade shit going on. So
Hey,
people,
let them tell it, boy. They were slave trading the shit out of the slave.
just say it again.
I
Say
said,
that
let them
again.
tell it. They were selling the shit out of the slaves.
So that should be like it ain't really no. But I've been here in the year. Like I got people from like my people is Indian, we got white, all types of shit. White, Indian, fucking yeah, white, Indian, and shit. I'm guessing somewhere down the line, African or something.
It's no way possible to have African. Well, if you got white in you, but if you're talking about from a dark skinned gene, it's no way possible to have African in you. African is just the name of a white Roman general. You get what I'm saying? So you would have to have Akabulan in you. It's like it's no way
When
possible.
someone say African, they not talking about that white general.
So they talking about the continent, right? Akabulan.
They're talking about the continent, the country, or whatever.
Okay, so Akabulan. So why wouldn't we be Akabulans? Alkibulans then? Why would we have to be called Africans? So that still wouldn't be the correct name to put on a piece of paper to be African American. Calling
They
yourself
call
two different
themselves
white people,
African.
huh?
They call themselves African.
Nah, I never really hear them call themselves African like that.
I was just watching some shit where they just was it was some shit that popped up on my show. I just watched like a little bit of it. They was talking about African women love Jamaican niggas or some shit like. And they like, oh, we like Jamaican man because Jamaican men love African women. Would you love watch a little bit of shit? I just turned, but
You talk about the same bitch that say that how she feel about us, calling us black people. She didn't call us. She didn't even call us no African. She called us black.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's just a African lady that be like doing African blogs and shit. She be in Africa, like just talking to different African women and asking them like different questions. And she'll post like, oh, African women love this or African women.
I'm talking about them other people that really don't speak to these people. That's really Akabulans, real life Akabulans.
Nigga, she real life, whatever the fuck. Nigga, she live out there doing vlogs. Like, what the fuck? How more real do it get?
I'm talking about them people that don't speak no other language but they language. They don't even know how to.
Like, they speak. Like, you can tell, like, the way they speak is real, like they say the words off and some more shit. Like, it's like they have a strong accent. Like, you can tell, like, they barely know the language. Like,
You can tell that they've been over there but learned our language. A lot of them speak their language or they speak French.
Yeah, a lot of them also, so they look at it like it's more money. Like, you got a lot of Mexicans out there that know different languages.
So to be trained with this language, I'm saying, is to be broken already and be talking this language. But the other ones that's not from here and that you got to translate what they saying and shit like that, they don't never really say Africa. They say where they from.
Say Africa. I never heard them say Africa.
Yeah, they don't even be talking this language to say Africa.
I done heard plenty of motherfuckers refer to Africa. Different parts of Africa. Like, I done talked to niggas from Ethiopia, Egypt, all types of shit.
Yeah. Yeah, look what you just said. Ethiopia. They don't say they from Africa. Or them East Indians. They don't say they from Africa.
They do say they from Africa.
No, they be saying the area that they from.
Niggas from Ethiopia, I was chopping it up with the girl was telling me that And this was a while ago. They was telling me how fucked up America be doing Africa, and that's how he referred to Africa. He like, America takes advantage of Africa. Like he was telling me, he was just giving me like breaking down a lot of the shit they do out there. Like, man, he was telling me about how they he said when they turned 18, all them niggas gotta go to like military camp. I think like a couple of years. Or they don't have to go to the military, but it's just training where they teach them how to shoot guns, all that type shit, like self-defense shit, all types of shit. Like they said the Americans come out there and they basically shutting that shit down. Like they ain't making it where you ain't gotta do that. Like it's optional. And then they said he was telling me out there, like, if you gay and all that type shit, nigga, they'll kill you for that shit. And he said they coming out there and they trying to change the laws, all types of shit. He was giving me the breakdown, like, and this was some years ago, cuz telling me about this shit. Ugly ass, like, light as a motherfucker, big ass forehead, black ass lips. She said real Ethiopian nigga. And I used to like, niggas used to see cuz, niggas used to just be shooting on cuz. Like, one day I worked with cuz and I really chopped it up with him. I'm like, man, this nigga like a cool nigga. Like, the whole time niggas just like, well, this funny looking ass nigga. Like, niggas cracking jokes on cuz, but man, when I work with cuz and just fuck with cuz, yeah, cuz cool. They used to see cuz work and go chop it over cuz like shit every other day.
Nipsey one of them.
Yeah, like on crib, like Nipsey Pops looking ass nigga. On crib, but cuz dope low key looked more rougher than them. For real, big ass forehead.
I'm just saying, like, that's some shit that we pretty much was taught. You get what I'm saying? Like, a lot of this shit ain't taught to other people. We talk like this. That's why a lot of people say we are retarded and backwards.
You said they say gangs is retarded and backwards.
Huh?
You say gangs?
No, not even gang members. I'm just saying, they just saying like how we taught. They're saying like we was taught retarded and backwards. Like they pretty much say like we stupid. Like the shit that we taught, it makes us stupid. Like that's why we be thinking they talking bad about us, but they not. They really just expressing like, nigga, these niggas they are taught fucked up. Like even how all this shit is designed and the way we think about, let's just say, how the world is shaped. They teach us that it's round, that is what's name, and then other people from other places try to tell us like, what? Nah, this shit's flat. We look at it like, man, these niggas crazy, bro. They think the world is flat. But it makes more sense that it's flat than it will be that is round. It makes a lot more sense. Because Russia would have to be the other side of the world, right? If the world was round.
So Russia's on the other side of the world.
It would have to be. And considering on the map, the Eastern European, the Eastern map, or what they call that shit, I forgot what they call it. But they map is showing how it's showing Russia would pretty much be on the other side. In certain part of Africa, like certain, not Africa, but Australia and shit like that. That would have to be on the other side of the world, right?
I guess I'm not really too for sure, to be honest.
Yeah, you just seen the globe before?
Yeah, think about it, study it.
Ain't really nothing to study. It's just looking at it.
Every country, man.
It's only 7 of them. Well, I'm talking about like
Yeah, I said
continents.
the continents,
That's what I
yeah.
was saying. That's what I'm saying. Like continents and shit. Like I ain't talking about the states. I'm talking about like the continent, the country. But yeah, so Russia would be a part of the Asia side, which would be considered kind of the other
I
side.
ain't seen one of them motherfuckers since I was a kid.
Yeah, but I mean, you seen them when you was a kid. You still know what was like that side was on the other side. So that would have to be the other side of the world, right? But Russia is only like 6 hours away from fucking New York, and it's not that far. I mean, it's 6 hours across the ocean from New York. It's not that far.
Canada is almost like what? A couple hours away, or an hour or less.
Yeah, Canada is still a part of America, so that makes more sense. But Russia,
Canada.
huh?
You talking about the continent?
Yeah. Well, if you just look at it, it's a part of America. It's actually North America. But
Yeah, North of, yeah, because I was gonna say it's a country, but nah, yeah,
yeah,
it's part of the
but
continent, yeah.
yeah, Russia is right there. You get what I'm saying? And it would be the other side of the world. So I think, so the way that they was taught would make more sense. Because you mean to tell me that if they on the other side of the world, they just under and beneath us. You get what I'm saying? It don't even make sense. So that means we standing over them, just on the other side of the globe.
Like you told me last time, scientifically proven, money.
It's not scientifically proven that it's round. It's really scientifically proven that it's fat. It's flat. It never been scientifically proven that it's round. Scientists never proved that.
I think you wrong.
I wrote. It never was proven that it was round. It ain't no way possible. The sun can't even. The sun won't even be able to rotate that way. I mean, well, it probably would. The way they try to make shit. Well, they say we spinning and the sun is standing still, but the sun. If you look into the older maps, not these new maps, it shows that the sun just do small circles. It just do small circles around the planet. Show how the sun they just do small circles around the planet, and they tell you it's a rise, but it's not really rising. It's just coming from the horizon, which would be the cut down fucking trees that appear to be mountains today. So when it comes from around there, it's like it looks like it's coming up, but it's really just rotating in the fucking circle. Which you can see if you looking at a basketball court. You play basketball, so you know how a basketball court is. So you see how the shadows move. The shadow of the pole moves in a circular motion. That's where they got the whole concept of the clock, and it's only timing. It's just based off how they trying to calculate when the sun is gonna come back around. That's why when it's 3 p.m. over here is 3 a.m. in Russia. So it's either they time travelers or you get what I'm saying? It's just a bunch of bullshit. They try to map time off of it and shit like that. But other places know that that is bullshit. That's why they will argue up and down that the world is not round. But we the only motherfuckers that believe that the motherfucker round. Everybody else say that it's flat.
Shit, it says right here if you Google it. But it says the world shit changes. It says, yeah, the world's always moving and it's constantly changing. But it says not flat or square.
And that's scientifically proven? Or is that just article?
Google.
No, I'm saying because you said scientifically proven, and I was saying that scientists ain't never proved that it was round.
Yeah, if you put the scientifically, it's still gonna say that.
I never seen nothing about the scientists proving
It
that
says
it's
it right here.
fat, flat.
Scientists can use geodesy, GPS, and satellites to accurately measure the Earth's size and shape to within a centimeter. Pictures from space also show the Earth is round, like the moon. You can also experience the Earth's curvature by watching the sunset from a higher vantage point, such as a tree or building.
Okay, that's where another thing that like from satellites can't go into space. Space is only in the water. It ain't no outer space. So that article gotta be lying.
Oh, nigga, how can you say it ain't no outer space?
It's not a no outer space, actually. It's a if
How
we
do you know?
because we in a firmament. So how would you go out of space upwards? It says that even in your Bible that we stuck in the firmament. You don't say nothing about a firmament in the Bible.
Say nothing about a what?
You don't say nothing about a firmament in the Bible.
A firmament.
A firmament, yeah. We're stuck in a glass. It's a glass dome over us. So how could you go out of space outside the glass dome? When Elon Musk and all that, they be sending them rocket ships up into the sky and all that shit. They trying to break the firmament, and they still haven't did it. They said they put a bunch of cracks in it, but they still can't break it. Yeah. So there's no way possible it could be out of space. But even you know the people that supposed to went to the moon and all that shit, the NASA, they ran by Ocean Gate, which explores the ocean. And all that moon landing shit was supposed to be in the ocean. That's why it looked more so like they got scuba diver gear and everything they speak of. The zero gravity, that's the ocean. The you can't breathe, you can't breathe was right there. That's the ocean. Like, it speaks the shit of the ocean. That moon landing shit. Been scientifically proven that it was fake. They even said it was done in Hollywood at some other. They even had the place the motherfucker was shot at. Yeah, that moon landing shit was fake.
Everything was fake.
It's in the proof.
Let you tell it everything fake.
Let you tell it everything real.
No such thing as spaceships. No such thing as the sky.
When have I ever said it was no such thing as a spaceship?
I'm just talking shit.
Nah, I was gonna say, I know for a fact it's spaceships. When I don't know if they call it spaceships, but they call them UFOs, unknown flying objects. They don't even know what the fuck it is to call it anything. So yeah, no for sure it's UFOs. So you don't believe in shit about the you don't believe it to the ice age and none of that shit.
You said, do I believe in the ice age?
Yeah, like the shit they tell you about the ice age and all that shit. Before it was time, it was the ice age.
I mean, I ain't never really looked too deep into that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, but yeah, I believe in that shit. Whatever they.
All right, so let me give you a quick little rundown on that.
Yeah, I believe all that shit.
Let me give you a quick rundown on that. So the ice age was caused when they put the ice ring around what you would call our planet. You feel me? They put an ice ring around that motherfucker so we couldn't escape. Our way of moving was through the waters.
Who did that?
Huh?
Who did that?
Put the ice ring around?
Yeah.
You wouldn't even believe me if I told you, my nigga.
For white people, right?
Nah, they wasn't that cold. They wasn't that advanced. It's people over there. It's people over there. But that's why all that shit, like, did you know it's a whole civilization which is more way was like advanced than the shit that we see now today? Like with the that's over there in Antarctica.
But you said some people over there?
Yeah. No, it's a it was a civilization. Like they got ancient like they got pyramids, like high power ass pyramids, high power ass technology and shit that we see today. They got shit that's way more advanced over there, and that shit been there since they came, type shit. Since they laid the ice wall there, all that shit just been frozen. So like they even in the Bible where it be talking about the Leviathan. Okay, cub supposed to be frozen over there in that area. Supposed to be waking up. You ain't seen that shit? Where they said it like been a bunch of earthquakes and all that shit over there towards that way. And it said like something big is moving. It was showing something big moving.
I think that's
Yeah, Leviathan like a
somebody was just telling me it was an earthquake recently. I didn't even feel it.
yeah. That's what all the earthquake was saying. That motherfucker been moving and waking up, and they've been trying to keep that motherfucker frozen and sleep. But that's what this big whole global warming shit was about. Remember when they was sending all these panic moments back in the day about global warming?
Yeah.
That's what it's about. Is melting the ice wall that they created, and a lot of shit is starting to be able to wake up and come back across there. Like so, a lot of that shit was sleep. It just been frozen the whole time. Like so, that's why they so scared about all this global warming shit. But it's like a mind thing because you know we got a lot of power within manifestation and shit. So if they could trick our mind to be scared of that and to manifest it not happening, it buy them more time, pretty much. But we about to time is about to run out and we about to go into the age, back into the ages versus all this time shit. Key reason to why no matter what you believe in, you feel it's about to come to an end and I feel it's about to come to an end. Because in the Bible it speaks of this time, and if you look into the Mayans, they was speaking of this, and the Egyptians, they was all speaking of this shit. And I'm more, I'm into the Mayan Egyptian thing.
Yeah, that's why. Basically, best for every person to see. Get their life right with God. Try to be the best they can be. For real.
Yeah, I feel we gotta, we about to have to fight. That's how I feel. But all have to fight. How everybody say that God is within inside of us. And we been wanting God to come put an end to this shit. Our grandmothers and everybody been praying that all this shit come to an end. We just gotta let him all, he connect to all of us. That's how I feel about it. Once we let it all connect, him align up with our body, we gonna all fall in place and do what we supposed to do. Other than that, if we stay separated, that's what I was getting at with that too. All these titles I feel is a way to divide us. You get what I'm saying? I feel we not supposed to have none of these titles. To combine everything together, they got names like the Pangea, that's showing the map all the way together. They got shit called I forgot the other name, but it showed the whole planet that's not broken up. But I know Pangea is one of the names. But Tiamat, Mother Gaia, all type of shit. They got a bunch of names for it as a whole. But then they got a bunch of names that's separated. So I feel we just got to stop looking at ourselves as a separation. Because it be a lot of people, and I be getting mad at them. They be on TikTok and they be arguing, oh, we ain't from Africa. They're Indians. We not from Africa. We know all this. And it's like, cuz, we all the same people. You get what I'm saying? Like, we all the same people. They just gave us different names and scattered us up. Yes, we probably didn't come from that part of the region, but that name, the original name of that place is not that. That's not what we called that place. You get what I'm saying? Same thing as America. We didn't call this shit America. This shit is all European language. We called the shit the same shit, nigga. Home. You feel me? Like, this was just home. They gave it all these titles. You feel me? Like,
Yeah, that should be.
it caused a separation. And like they said, they came in peace and separated our ass up in pieces. But it just caused a separation. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, all right, what's the difference from me and you and a nigga from Mona Park? Two niggas from Mona Park. What's the difference, really?
Who's in the phone?
Exactly. Just the titles. The only difference. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you go through the titles, we still Crips, we still what's the name, we still so-called black people, we still from so-called America, we still from what's the name, but only thing separating us, he from that hood, I'm from this hood. Only thing separate us from Africans, really, if you go outside of their tradition, that we've been the one that been fucked up for our tradition because we was taught by white people. But other than tradition, like, the title, that's about the only thing different. People be like, we don't look like them, they don't look like us. Well, yeah, some don't, some do. But at the end of the day, you can find a person that look like me that's over there in Africa. You get what I'm saying? Same way as you can find one over there that look like me from Belize. Same way you can find somebody that's in Russia that look like me. You get what I'm saying? It's like, we the same people, cause we just been segregated to believe that we all from different shit. Stupid shit. And then we all going by these European ass names. Nah, nigga, we the real Indians. They gave you that name, bro. We not even really Indians. If you want me to be technical, I really think that our names was Khans. Because if you think about it, everybody's name got Khan in it. And if you look at the Chinese people, they worship the Khans as gods. You get what I'm saying? Like that name Khan. But then think about it. We the Americans. You got your Puerto Ricans. You got your Jamaicans. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's that Khan in every fucking Western. If you want to say Africa, you got your Africans. Your Moroccans. You feel me? Like, every place that got something to do with so-called black people, which is darker people, they all name got Khan in it. So when we be the Khans, if anything, that's the only name that I keep hearing that's like common. What you think about that?
That shit. You said American do that. American.
That's what I said. American, you got Jamaican, you got Puerto Rican, you got Dominican, you got fucking.
Those cans, not cans, those cans.
Okay, but then if you look at how the what's name pronounce that shit, they don't pronounce it as can. They pronounce it as Khan. That's where I got the whole Khan from. Khan. I mean, yeah, Khan.
But they don't even have that nation.
Huh?
They don't even have that nation.
Who don't?
What, you talking about Chinese and shit? Chinese?
Chinese do. They represent, they honor the Khans. They do.
None of they shit have that in there though. None of they shit have can in there.
You talking about as far as they name?
Yeah.
I said every person that would be dark or considered black. Every place that would be considered black people are considered shit like that. It's gonna have something with Khan in it. Like the Moroccans, the Africans, I'm talking about shit like that.
Yeah, that's true. I guess.
Then when you look
Makes
up with the ancient shit that what's names used to call themselves, it used to be saying Khans and shit too.
you talking about.
Certain shit with the Mayans, they used to call people Khans. Kukulkan. Khan. That's one of these. That's the feathered serpent, Kukulkan. Khan. Cuz got Khan in his name too. Like, so a lot of shit. And then you got to think they would be the Mexicans, because it's Mexican, but it's really pronounced Mexican. So it's still their names are still Khans.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So
Mexican, yeah. Puerto Rican, yeah.
okay, Jamaican. What's the name? It's like that shit just keep coming. That name keep coming. But the what's name spell it Khan. And then if you think about it, like I was telling you before, if we all got a piece of God inside of us, that means we would, if we his child, we would be a God ourselves. Not saying we the highest power. You get what I'm saying? And Khan in their name means God. It's like a God. And they refer to people as Khans. You get what I'm saying? Like if you're one of the top people, they refer to you as a Khan. So it's like we all got Khan in our names. Was we all considered as gods? You get what I'm saying? Like not I get not how you thinking about it, actually. Not like we the highest power, the man that's in the sky. I ain't talking about that way. I would consider that would to be like the universe. I'm talking about like that could have just been our label. You get what I'm saying? Like, what if our race was the gods? They race was the humans. And then it's still something over us, but that's just what our race was called. And they tricked us to believing that we called humans too. But we really was called gods. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
Are you talking about the all white people?
yeah, tricked us to be calling ourselves humans because they human. But because if you think about it, we don't have human rights at all, so we can't be humans. You get what I'm saying? If you Google, do black people have human rights? It's gonna say human. It's gonna say civil rights for blacks, human rights for whites. Why do we don't? We haven't got rights as a human. Why was Malcolm X and them fighting for rights as a human, and still never
Civil
was able to
rights is
get?
for all Americans, right?
No, it's for the black race, really. Civil rights is for the black race. That's why we have the Civil War. So it's for the black race. But it ain't no human rights for them. It ain't no human rights for blacks at all. It's crazy.
Because you saying black,
We supposed to be the black people, right?
but the term would be African American.
Okay, well, Google that if it make you feel better.
No, but I'm saying that's the term that will make it will pop. If you just put black, like, yeah, there's a lot of different places where black people come from. If you talk about black people from here, you have to say African Americans.
What do it got to do with having human rights? Having your rights as a human. What that got to do with anything?
Because you said when you look up black people don't have civil rights or human rights or some shit.
Okay, I get that.
So I'm
But
saying
what
like
I'm
to
saying
look
is,
up
if we all supposed to be humans, why do we have to put it in a certain type of way for this race to be considered as a human? You get what I'm saying? Like, if we all humans, these people should be considered human no matter where they at. We all humans. Or unless you saying it's a certain particular people of us that some is human and some is not human. Because how the hell you don't get human rights? How you don't get the rights of a human if you're human? That don't make sense.
You lost.
Not saying you. I'm saying, yes, that's
How
what I'm
did you
saying.
say
It's
that?
confusing. Huh?
What make you say we don't get human rights? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
The systems and shit say that. I ain't the nigga who said. Oh, you
They
got,
say African Americans don't get human rights. That's what it said.
we don't have human rights. It's a reason behind it. That's what I'm getting at. We're not human. That's what I'm saying. We're not humans. We would be cons. Cons would be called in other countries gods. They'd be considered as God, deities.
You just saying shit though, fool. You not breaking down how and where is it coming from. Like where
Nigga, I don't know where it's coming from. The system, the Constitution, whatever the fuck that shit is. I don't know, Dicey. I'm just saying. I'm just telling you what. If you look it up, it say we ain't. It ain't nowhere in there.
all while we talking, I'm looking. That's why I'm saying that because I'm looking shit up. I don't want to just be like, well, I'm reading. That's why I'm asking first, but I'm reading all the shit while we talking. So it's like
It say that we have human rights. We have civil rights.
I said human rights. It's the African Americans have fought for human rights in the United States since the country's inception. Some significant pieces of legislation that has helped to extend civil, political, and legal rights to African Americans include it's a whole bunch of different lists.
Yeah, you said they've been fighting for human rights. I said that. I said Malcolm X and them was fighting for it. Well, why would you even have to fight for some shit that you are? You get what I'm saying? That don't even make sense. Like having a dog fight that for dog rights. He's a dog, but he got to fight for his rights to be a dog. It's like, nigga, you a dog. Like, I mean, why would you have to fight?
But they have a whole bunch of different shit that goes to African American human rights. I don't know, man. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
You just looked and said that it said we was fighting for it. It didn't say that we end up having it.
But it said a legislation. It says legislation that have helped to extend civil, political, and legal rights to African Americans include naming all the different lists that goes to this.
But it still doesn't say human rights that we got it. That's one of the things we received. It just sent you on a loop. It told you was fighting for this, and you got all of this. In the midst of you fighting for this, we didn't give your ass this, but we gave your ass all of this to pretty much try to pacify the
They
system.
don't give us human rights.
Huh? You said what?
Where do it say that we don't have human rights?
I told you it was
We
in the
don't have
room.
human rights. That means if a black girl get raped, then they're not even gonna. You can't even. They're not even gonna do nothing about it.
How could you say that when a dog can get raped and somebody can go to jail for a long time? That don't mean that. We still got civil rights. We just don't have human rights.
That's a human right. Like your human right is that.
No, that's not a human. That don't got nothing to do with a human
That
right.
is. Nah, that's human rights. Your human right is to say that no, I don't want to have sex with you. Or that's a human.
But you can get time for raping a dog. That's not a human at all. You still go to jail for that. They don't got nothing to do with you, Westman. You still gonna go to jail for rape. It ain't necessarily got to be. I'm saying it don't necessarily for you to go to jail for raping somebody don't necessarily mean you have to be a human. That can happen regardless.
That's a human right, though.
No, it's not. That's a civil right.
So that's a civil right for a dog.
For a dog?
No, that's dog rights and dog, whatever the fuck.
It probably would go under. It probably would go under civil rights or some shit.
No, it'll go under animal rights, animal cruelty, all that type of shit.
I'm saying that
Two
that
different things.
right there don't have nothing to do with the human shit. That's why they got different collars too. Like they got black collar crime, blue collar,
But I'm
white
saying
collar
that
crime.
animal rights. So if you rape a dog, you're going against the animal rights. There wouldn't be no civil rights. It's animal rights. Just like a human has human rights. It's not no.
The term for it would be bestiality, but I don't know what category would it go under. I just know
No,
you will go to jail for it.
no. I'm saying you talking about the rights. I'm not talking about what the crime is. I'm talking about the. You said civil rights. You said what would the dog rights fall under? I'm saying that would fall under animal rights. Now I'm not talking about the crime. Yeah, that's bestiality and some whole bunch of weird shit. But I'm just
Yeah,
talking
but
about
nigga,
the
how do
rights.
you know what category? Unless you look it up, you won't know what category rape fall under. But it don't go under human rights. It's just you have the rights to say you don't want to be raped. Like that.
That's a human right. That's not a
No,
civil
nigga,
right.
that don't
That's
got
a
nothing to
human
do with
right.
human. Cause we not considered human. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Like we not considered human.
Nigga, just because you say we're not considered humans,
I'm not the nigga who say it, bro.
make it.
I thought I was human like you thought whatever you want to believe about the human shit. I thought I was human at one point too, cause I thought, what the fuck? It's Earth and animals. So what other fucking shit is it between it? I didn't know that. They never considered us to be no goddamn humans. This shit fucked my mind up to think about it. It's like, what the fuck? What are we then? That's why I was doing all this shit to figure out what the fuck a nigga is. A nigga ain't human. What the fuck is a nigga? Then it's like, oh, I get it. Because hue mean a whole different thing. And then you only had the hue with the man. So it makes sense once you look into the who the hue people is. It's the Tartar people.
Yeah, man, you just don't go all around.
No, I'm just saying, if you look up what hue is, you'll see why you're not a human.
Yeah. He talking about the human people.
That's a whole fucking it's a race of people, bro. That's why we're not considered human because we're not a part of them race of people. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Mexicans, since they have half of their DNA and half of our DNA, would be considered as a mixed human
The
race.
thing is, you just be saying shit, but you're not breaking it down. You're just saying, oh yeah, we're not considered humans. We're not this, we're not that.
I mean,
Where are
because
you getting
your
this
majority is just arguing with the fact that we're not versus
from? But I'm
this.
saying,
It's a lot
send
of
me,
ways I can get. Do you want me to go on a high level far as it? You want me to go on a low level? You got
no, I'm saying send me something that says that backs up what you saying.
okay. That's all you had to say. You wasn't saying that.
We're gonna have to examine who it comes from, all that. We're gonna have to look at all that. But I'm willing. You just be saying all types of shit.
Yeah, it would seem that way to you. That's why I be trying to tell you to. So I be trying to tell you to look into some of this shit.
I'm tired of the motherfucker. I ain't hitting the weights. I feel like hitting the weights. I kind of want to. Fuck that. Golly. Self-discipline, that's the key, my nigga. For everybody that's watching that shit, man. For all the, like I say, every one of the 0 people that's watching it. Nah, real shit though, self-discipline, man. They gotta teach themselves self-discipline. Some real shit. And one thing about working out, this shit like getting money. You feel me? Sometimes you just gotta start from the bottom. Just like being broke. Start from the bottom, work your way up. It don't just come overnight. On the real, that's why all these people that's getting all this shit done with their body, all this fake ass shit, that shit ain't making them a better person. They didn't have to work to get this shit. You feel me? Motherfucker work and take that time. All you doing is building your strength up. That's why you can't just get it overnight. You can't just get big in one day. How the fuck you gonna be strong off one workout? And by the time you do get it, nigga, you get that strength. It ain't just about look, it's about that strength. I'm real about that shit. Motherfuckers ain't getting that shit.
Damn.
That's why
I'm looking at this shit for you, not to cut you off, fool. I'd have just found some other shit called creation. That shit mean creation. Like I ain't even know that. I'm trying to look for the other shit that I had seen when it was talking about them people.
so this this shit ain't about the image, it's the lifestyle. Yeah. Other thing you put your body through, like they say, whatever don't kill you make you strong. That's why the motherfuckers in the military be so cold. Like they make them do a whole bunch of endurance shit. They make them do shit to the point. They make them do shit to the point where their body just about to break, but then they stop it. But motherfuckers, they make their body stronger and stronger. Motherfuckers can hold their breath underwater for long ass times, all types of shit. Like, fucking cold.
Yeah. I sent it to you.
Yeah, we see.
Oh, that's what I think it is. Hold on.
You put it in the chat.
No, I sent it to you.
I ain't popped up.
Yeah. It said come from the Latin word homo. That's funny. It still ain't came to you? Huh?
Yeah, it came through. You, huh? What the fuck? They talking about ejaculation and all of this.
Oh man, I don't see how you be finding the craziest. Oh, oh yeah. But see, the name's associated with a fucking creation.
Said you.
Yes, that's why I was telling you to look into what the hue mean without the man. The other part is a man. That's why they say in the Bible it say God said let's make men in our image. So them people looks like us. You get what I'm saying? In our image, and it said let's let's make man in our image, which means there would have had to been more than one of him to make him in.
Nah, he unfair. So you be
Okay.
getting the scriptures like you be getting.
Well, could you recite it for us there so we can hear it from the right way? Just say it.
Say that again.
I said, well, could you recite it for us so we can hear it in the right way, the correct matter?
It says, yeah, it say that, but that's according to the King James version.
That's the majority of what everybody read from King James.
Nah, that's not all the Bible. They got all types of different Bibles.
I said that's the majority of what people read from. Like all the churches we done been to, majority be having the King James version.
Ain't the Bible we grew up. Ain't the Bible.
Which one you was reading?
One they used to get was just like
Them was King James.
they get the ones that straight translation. No filter, nothing.
If
No
you
these, thous. Nigga didn't read all that shit.
if you come out the thieves and the thous is the original shit, but
No,
the
that's King James shit. All the thieves and thous, that's good shit. That's not the real shit.
the other shit came after that. It was just the least interpretation of that. The shit before King James was like the Hebrew shit, coming from like Hebrew and Greek and all that type of shit. That's where it was at before him. The other shit is just narrowed down for us to be able to take it in. But you see how he said that part though, in our image instead of just one person, which would go back to the whole how the what's name called this cons, and con mean God or a deity, which is still saying God. Their shit, which is the humans, it only just mean mortal and it says something about creation. And if you go and it's like a lot of shit. What's that? I told you, even it's scientifically proven that some people was created, and we not one of the race of the people that's created, so we're not considered humans. That was the moral of that whole little shit. Because in order to be humans, we have to be able to create a race. And the reason why them people look like us but not like us is because they was made in our image by their creator, which was a person that looked just like us. Just way more intelligent than us. But we had more physical strength and shit like that. Speaking of the ancestors type shit. Yeah, all you gotta do is do a little bit of research, man. It all start popping out to you. It don't hurt.
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
You not feeling me. The homo.
That's why I said I hear you.
I know.
I hear you. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, I see what you would take either Vegeta or probably a nigga at work to tell you. Then you'll be like, okay, I fucked with the message.
Nah. I listen to what you be saying, but it's just when you get off to the religious shit, it's like,
It's speaking in the same. I'm just saying. Only reason I bring up the religion because it speaks in it to religion too. Because only reason I say shit that's in the religion to you because you say you only believe it if it come through the Bible. So I speak on the shit to you that come through the Bible. It's
I don't even,
it's
me
said.
personally, I don't really too much to even like to argue certain shit about religion because certain shit you say I know it be wrong, but it's like I'm not, like I don't be knowing the exact shit. But it's like, nigga, I know that certain shit you talking about. No, that's wrong.
Nigga, you looked it up and seen it yourself. How the fuck am I wrong? I'm going off with the shit. What did it say?
I'm not even talking about that.
Oh.
I'm talking about just like how you like, oh, it comes from the Greeks and like nigga, it don't come from the Bible was not written by the Greeks.
I never said that. I never said that. Never once said the Bible was written by the Greeks. I said it stemmed from that. The same way as when I say Crips stemmed from the revolutionary group, like the Black Panthers and all that shit, which Black Panthers come from the revolutionary shit, from the revolutionary wars and back then. It's like, okay, that type of shit is what I'm saying. Like it stems from that. It's like a branch. It's a branch off of that. That's what I was saying. I wasn't saying the Greeks wrote it. No, I didn't say that. I'm just saying it was in Hebrew writing. Was it not? Or correct? Or is that correct?
Yeah, I believe Hebrew was in
Okay.
yeah,
After Hebrew,
yeah,
it would be Greek after Hebrew. Greek writing.
that's what I'm saying. A lot of that shit I don't even get into like the whole there's really no point, like there's no point for me to really even look into all that type of shit.
That's what I was gonna say. If you look into the alphabets, which that's why I keep trying to get you to look at. The Hebrew language is where alphabets come from. You get what I'm saying? It was the Hebrew language first, then it was the Greek. That's the original alphabet, and then what we learned today is a stem off of the Greeks' alphabets. We use 14 of theirs, 14 of I think it's what 27 of theirs. I know we got 26. I think they got like 20 or 27. No, yeah, I think they got like 27 or some shit like that. But our shit is just we 14 of theirs, and then we just bend other shapes to make it the same shit as theirs. So like K and C and all that shit. It ain't no C. So you would have to replace the C with either a K or a S type shit like that. But it stems from Hebrew. That's what I'm saying. So if you wanted to learn Hebrew, you would see the branch off how it went to Greek to what's the name. But you only we said that because you said the King James version, the
And
Tao
the
and all
King
that.
James version, that's like the Greek shit.
It's closer to the Greeks, yeah, because the Hebrew
British,
shit, Greek is like baby Hebrews. They got their language and they alphabetical system from the Hebrews. They took their letters. It'll show you how it breaks it down. Once you start looking into that shit, it show you these three lines is what made them use the shape of a B. It's taken from the Hebrew letter B, and then they just make their own shit like that, which would be the called beta or some shit. But in Hebrew, it's a symbol. But since we don't know them symbols, it go to the alphabet. We didn't too much all the way understand the Greek alphabet unless you a part of that the sororities. The sorority peoples, they be knowing that Greek system. That's why they be saying that data new data. And remember on the mu gammas on the on Stump the Yard?
Yeah.
Yeah, mu gammas, that's the what's the name? It ain't no G, but yeah, it's the mu gammas. You'll see them symbols into the Greek alphabet, which this alphabet comes from. So it's pretty much just like stepping your mind up a notch, leveling your mind up, pretty much like how you say about leveling your body up. It's like leveling your mind up. It's like okay, now this shit
That's
is
the reason why I keep saying, I keep trying to say self-discipline. It's not just about working out. It's about self-disciplining yourself. And you self-discipline, even with the shit you talking about, it's still self-discipline. It all goes.
yeah. I'm just training my mind instead of my
Yeah,
body.
it's
That's why I
self.
always say that. Like I'm just training my mind instead.
But if you discipline yourself to do something every day, something that you don't, I don't know, you probably want to do it, but I'm just saying something that you don't want to do, you getting your body out of comfort, you training your brain too. Like you
Yeah.
really because you put your brain, it's like teaching your brain to not give up.
Yeah.
Because your brain mentally is, physically it's not, it's physical, but mental is where it pushes the physical. You feel me? So it's like, yeah,
Like
it's a brain. It's a
yeah,
brain
like
thing.
starting off doing all this shit, it was like I ain't gonna lie, I had to stop. Sometimes I have a headache and all that shit. But now that I do it, like and I've been doing it for a while now, it's like that shit come easy to me. Like I can find out a whole lot of shit about something with like that. You feel me? Like I could watch.
Like the shit they were saying in the thing was like, because I was really sending you that because I was trying to tell you that that's basically the shit that that's the shit that I'm on. Because that's the reason why I sent it. Because you like, are you working out? That's physical. But I sent you that because it's like, Cuz was basically saying like a whole transformation. You sit back and you just away from everybody and you just really transforming yourself like as a person, basically. Like not just, you feel me? But it's not, it wasn't exactly the shit you were saying, but it kind of goes to the same point.
Yeah, that's why I said it like that. And I was being funny because I'm like, nigga, that's pretty much what I was saying. And then remember we had that argument about I mean not argument, but we was laughing about Vegeta and Goku. And remember it was like Vegeta he always lose to Goku because he didn't take that other step. And Goku just sit there and keep trying to level up his all the way around. Vegeta just physically go and train. You get what I'm saying? So then when he come back,
I see some shit like, well, I know that's kind of irrelevant because I don't really watch that shit, but I tuned back into that shit a few times when they were bored. Like,
yeah, I tried to tune back into it, nigga. They told me I had to pay for it. I said, beat it.
I know you can watch that shit all on YouTube.
Yeah.
They got plenty of free shit. Yeah, they got movies on there. I was just watching Norbit. They got all types of shit on it too. But nah, they was Cub won. He beat the, he won the little tournament shit, but he had to like sell his soul. So I only seen the shit. He had like an M on his head.
Yeah.
He ended up winning. But yeah, and some other shit with Cub like he more so started fucking with Cub. And he like I guess they start like basically like fusing together type shit like.
Yeah, they together they become like some big ass monkey type shit. I forgot what they Gogeta. They turned into Gogeta. Then the Super Saiyan Gogeta, like yeah, but I don't
They
know.
get good. I seen some little shit they get because little moments, but the little moments of victory. Yeah, Goku still really like the nigga though. Like he always.
It's because Goku is studying all the way around. Cuz studying just to, he just trying to prove a point, and Goku just trying to upgrade. You get what I'm saying? Cuz trying to prove a point, so he got a certain agenda. So it's like he getting to his agenda, but then
Vegeta more so kind of like if you think about it, he kind of be on the shit that you would be on because he more so on some Saiyan pride type shit, and he like nigga they just like he's still mad about the shit that motherfuckers did to the Saiyans and shit, and he like shit nigga I'm a prince nigga like I'm really like nigga I'm like I got prince blood like you feel me like he into that type shit like his bloodline and that type shit he tryna like Goku ain't in like he ain't into that type shit he more so like
yeah. If you the coldest part is like exactly what you're saying. If you go look at majority of these movies, the niggas that supposed to be the bad guys, that's all what they always be on, bro. The same shit. If you go look, all right. So I found out that all these other movies was talking about us, like with the X-Men. You seen the X-Men, right?
yeah.
You got the mutants. Shit, the spirit just went by in the house. But all right, so you got the mutants, right? And you got what's his name? Magneto. Magneto want to kill them, huh?
That spirit will buy the house.
Yeah, that should be happening on the normal though. It's like I see them motherfuckers like I don't know, probably like twice or three times a week. But yeah, shit, it ain't nothing. It ain't. Feel me? But well, it's something. But you know, it ain't no harm to me. But all right, so damn. All right, so they the mutants, and then Magneto is all trying to kill them off. He's trying to fight and destroy them
Yeah,
for trying to kill them off.
Yeah, it's all like yeah. If you pay, I be figure that out too.
Okay. He was trying to kill them off, and they like, nigga, why the fuck is we? Why should we hide what we is, nigga, and who we is because these bitch ass niggas is trying to kill us? The humans. And notice, they always talking about the humans. They always be something else, and then they be talking about the humans with the Transformers. These niggas rule the Decepticon, trying to fight that. Yeah,
Magneto be more so on some like each other. The other nigga be more so on some.
yeah.
Trying
Let's
to
stop
save
it. Let's save it. Same thing as Transformer. Remember Transformer, nigga? Decepticons. Nigga, these niggas was trying to destroy us. Nigga, we about to fuck over these niggas. The Megatron and all the, I mean, not Megatron, Prime and all of them niggas. Nah, we gonna help the humans. We gonna help the humans. Them are niggas today, fool. You got police officers jumping out, helping the humans. You get what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck, cuz? You on the wrong side of the fence. But it's like that with every fucking thing. Like how you said with Vegeta. It's always like that with everything. Think about every movie to where it's a bad guy, it's the bad people and then the good people. Nigga, they just be tired, like, man, fuck these people. And then there always be their own kind that go against them to help the humans. Avengers, they made what's his name look like the main nigga, he made him look like the bad guy. But he like, nigga, these niggas destroying our planet. I'm about to destroy their shit. No, you gotta save the humans. It's always about saving the humans. Even in that Wakanda shit. Remember the other nigga, they made him look like Killmonger, made him look like the bad guy. Cuz was like, cuz, yo soft ass nigga. You let these niggas do all this shit to our people and you got the power to destroy these niggas and come save us? Like, your bitch ass over here talking about some we hiding. We gotta hide what we have. Like, niggas always bitches in the whole shit. But that's talking about us, fool. That's really these is like all these movies is like small documentaries, fool, about us. Did you see the other X-Men when Cub went and started when the other nigga came back and started showing niggas like, nigga, you got power, like you way more powerful than you think, and was like upgrading them niggas?
Yeah, that was. I think that was one of the last ones, man. He was trying to get the nigga Wolverine. I think fought the nigga his brother Beast or some shit.
Was it Wolverine? I think,
His brother basically was. He was fucking with the nigga Magneto.
No, it's a nigga that was over Magneto. It's one nigga Cub woke up. He was asleep for some years. He woke up and he was showing them like nigga
The cartoon. You talking about the movie?
the movie.
I think you talking about the nigga Apocalypse. But I don't
Yeah,
think
Apocalypse.
they
Apocalypse.
They didn't put Cuz in the movie.
Cub was in the movie.
Nah.
Cub was. Cub the one start showing niggas who they was. He the reason Magneto got so powerful. He showed Magneto like, you think your power, he was like, you think that's something? He was like, let me show you what you really can do. Cub put Cub's hand in the ground and Cub pulled up everything out the ground, all the metal. He was like, you got the power to control everything under the ground. Like, you could reshape the earth. Like, okay. That's how he started fighting. The nigga, what's the name? Apocalypse showed it. Okay. But that's us. Like, you get what I'm saying? And that's what I be feeling like.
What the fuck? I ain't see this shit. I thought I seen every fucking X-Men. I gotta go watch that.
That's what I'm saying. Is that shit showing? He get to showing them all like, nigga, y'all way more powerful than what y'all think, and that's how it is. When I be telling you, they be talking to me and shit. You get what I'm saying? They just be letting me know, like, nigga, you're way more powerful. Let me show you this. Let me show you that. And it's like, that's why I said, fool, I be going with they shit. Like, they show me different shit, and I be leveling up. Like, I don't feel I'm halfway. Nigga, I don't feel I'm even 25% of the what the fuck I supposed to be at. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's why every ken I'm up and I'm figuring something else out, cause I'm going to do what I need to do, you feel me? And upgrading.
Hey. But again, I don't knock what you do. I'm just on some, just on different shit. I mean,
You know the same shit, you just see it in a different way, and I understand why.
I look at it like this: we both athletes. We just playing two different sports. You playing football. I'm playing basketball.
You playing, I'm playing the ball game and you playing soccer. Same shit, you just see it in a different way because you was taught a different way. That's it. It's the same shit once you look into it. You just can't see that it's the same shit. Like if you look into soccer and the ball game came from soccer, but I mean the ball game is where soccer came from, but it's just the way. It's a whole different way you play it. So if you was to see it today, you would be like, nah, it's kind of similar, but nah, them two different things. But it's where it came from. So I look at it like that. Like it's just the way you playing is different rules and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? Like
I say we both athletes, we both training, we both. You just train in different sports.
oh, you talking about the working out or
No, I'm just saying, period.
the way we think? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Sometimes you say shit like,
I'm just saying it ain't so far as fetched as basketball and football. It's closer to that. It's just you just see it a different way. I see it from both ways. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you just see it a different way. But I be able to see your points too, and that's why I be saying like what I'm into is the same shit you into. You just into it a different way. You get what I'm saying? Like that's the only shit. Like the same shit you wasn't in, you got faith in, I have faith in, just in a different way. So you would be like, oh, I'm the highest power, and like you feel me? That's who you talking to, and I'll be like, me too, nigga. You get what I'm saying? But I would say the only difference with that would be like, what I'm saying is saying it in a different way because if I was to ask you like, who is it you talking to? You get what I'm saying? You gonna be like, nigga, just the highest power. Like, yeah, I don't know how to explain it, just the highest power. And then if I was to say it, I would say it in a different way, and you'll be like, no, I'm not talking about that. But I'm like, it would be like, how would you know? You get what I'm saying? Because I feel it's the higher power too. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, same difference is pretty much how I feel it is. Like, just the same difference. If that makes sense to you.
I bet you what I'm saying. That's why I say like.
I would feel that, like, put it in that term, like basketball and football. I would put that like, nigga, you on the side where with Sadie and I'm on this side. That's how I would look at that. Two total different. I'm saying the way you put it, I would look at that as saying like I was on the side with Satan and you on the side with God. Like that's how I would look at that way that you have said.
I said two different sports, like so it's like both.
Yeah, but that's why I'm saying I feel it's the same sport because the two different sports I would be into Satan, which I'm not. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Oh, I see what you said.
yeah. So it's like it's the same shit. It's just we've got different points of views of it. Like with the ball game and soccer, they're the same shit. It's just soccer got a different view of how to play. Ball games don't have that many. It's like it's a different way. Like you don't have that many rules to it.
What's a ball? Ball game.
Ball game, that's where soccer stemmed from. The original, the Mayans used to play the the they version of soccer was called ball game, and then the Europeans, which is the Spaniards, when they came over there and they seen that this what they do, they stole their way and put some other type of they put a twist on it pretty much and called it soccer because they couldn't play the way that they was playing. It was too advanced. So they put a twist on that motherfucker and called it soccer. You can look it up. Ball game. It's gonna tell you that's where soccer came from. So that's why I said it's like I believe we are on the same page. It's just we look at it two different ways.
I guess pretty much say that.
Yeah.
That's why I don't really too much get into the debate sometimes because it's like, all right, fuck it. It just, nigga look at it a certain way, I look at it a certain way. Yeah, it's just.
Yeah, and I don't be even trying to say like my way is the right way. I just be saying it like, say for instance, if you tell me something, you see how anytime you tell me something about how you feel about a situation, I tell you it ain't no argument there. That's how you feel. You get what I'm saying? Only time I'm gonna argue with you is if you saying something else that you was taught outside of how you think or how you feel. You get what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna be like, nah, because that person yourself is not gonna lie to you. That's why every time you say, no matter how you feel, when you going off your own feelings and own thoughts, I don't never say like, I feel you wrong, because how could I? Nigga, that's your way of thinking. You get what I'm saying? Everybody is set and designed to go with their own reality. It's just if you going off somebody, oh yeah, they said this in school, now I'm gonna argue with you. Because it's like, just because they told you that don't mean that shit's true.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I I don't never. I just look at it like school
School for
as
fools.
far as how you look at it, but nigga, I never even graduated. Never went to school. Shit, you was up there with a nigga. You probably like, damn, that nigga don't never go to school.
Look at say, great job. Excellent.
Yeah, like, I never even went to school like that. To be honest, like coming up, I think probably after like the 8th grade.
And you didn't have the same jobs as everybody else that didn't graduate, huh?
Yeah and no, because I learned that certain niggas that get manager jobs and they come in, you be like, damn, how the fuck this nigga just kid you got this position? Sometimes it be like little bullshit credentials that can get you like a little bit further ahead, that a little extra little notch. Might be in the same place, but
Yeah. See, and then like when you say shit like that, I be wanting to bring in the little shit about the spell, right? But you gonna say I'm going far-fetched. You gonna say I'm going far-fetched with that.
man, you tell me, I just look at it like,
Okay, all right. Just look at it. I don't care. Just look at it with a open awareness or senses. So you look what you just said. In order to get in them certain positions, you gotta have certain type of shit, right? Which would be like master's degrees or bachelor degrees, right?
nah, that's like, you're not gonna be in no warehouse if you got a master's degree. That's
You can
more.
own them where you can be one of the top niggas though. If you
You
got a
don't even have
master's
to
degree.
have a degree to be that. You could just be a nigga with some money and bought a warehouse.
Yeah, but I'm just saying you said come in and get that position. If they come in and they
Yeah,
got a master's degree, boom, it's easy for them to get top manager position and all that shit, right?
yeah, but masters will be more so like a fucking lawyer or a fucking doc. That's the masters is
No,
like the
nigga, you can
top.
get a master's in anything. You can be an accountant and shit like that. You can get you can get that
But
in anything.
masters be more high power shit because you gotta go to school for like 6 years to get that shit.
Yeah, but I'm
I'm
just
talking
saying
about
you
this other
can.
shit you can get. This other shit you can go to school for like a year, 2 years, or you can.
I'm
Uh,
just saying the advanced shit. I'm going to the
that's the
top.
shit that I'm talking about. You
Yeah,
can flip
I'm
that.
just going to the advanced, right? So it would be like masters. Like you got your master's degree, you're gonna have a super high power job, right?
Uh,
And only thing you're doing is it far fetched to say that you're getting a master degree because you're learning to talk like the master and speak like the master and act like the master to keep oppressing
I mean,
everybody else that's beneath you?
but you first start off saying you first start off just talking about the credentials.
Hmm?
So you don't have to get a master's degree to get credentials.
Wait,
Like I said,
when did we get the
you go to,
credentials?
that's when we first started talking about. I said motherfuckers come in and they got little credentials and they get an extra little notch. Like they fucking around and probably come in as a manager or something like that. You don't have to have no master's degree. You can go to school for a year. You could take a business class, all that little shit for 9 months, 8 months, and get some shit like that. You don't have to technically be no master's degree. Like master's degree, like I said, that's like top notch type shit. Like,
Yeah, I was just saying like far as you can go anywhere and get a top job.
but that was my whole point. My whole point is little shit like you can take a little class or something and it can help you. That's why I say me looking at it like how not going to school and it's like damn I could have went to school and I didn't have to go sit in school for 5-6 years and get a master's degree, but I could have still got my diploma and got some little bullshit little credentials and I can. It's way better job you can get, and you don't have to go to school for no whole long time.
I was just saying that to say that they try to make it designed like you said, you got to go do this extra credentials and shit to learn they fucking ways just so you can get a fucking job that pays more than the average job that does less shit than the other fucking job. You got to think warehouse jobs is one of the toughest fucking jobs. Why does it pay the least?
But I mean, when you go into school, you're learning how. It's like you're putting yourself in a position where you can get paid off of talent compared to just getting paid off your back. Because just like you said, you can go get some credentials and go get a job where you don't even have to do shit. But it's not about you doing shit. It's about you knowing whatever the fuck you.
I feel
say
you
that-
playing a bigger part into the more money you get, you're playing a bigger part in destroying the fucking community. That's what I think.
You said the more money you get.
Uh huh. The bigger part you playing in destroying the community. I believe that 100%. Because you got to think the money is the money is the root of all evil. Anyway.
Oh, it's not.
Okay.
Money is not the root of all evil.
Heard it. They say the lust of money is the root of all evil.
Love and lust and money. Yeah.
I mean, you gotta lust it at some point if you're gonna get up every day to go get this and go do it on a repeated cycle. You gotta love it.
That's like what I just said. It's that's what I just said. When you go to school, you can learn how to get money off your talent. So it's motherfuckers that been playing video games their whole life. They can go to school and learn how to create a video game or do some shit, or not even just a video game, whatever. Something that goes to what they like doing. And they can sit back and get paid off that shit, and they don't have to bust their ass. They don't have to. You don't have to. You just get up and do what you love to do. Something that you would do for free anyways. You can do it without getting paid, so why not get paid for it?
I think you'll be better off doing shit like that without school. Honestly, shit like that, I think you'll be better off. Like, far as gaming and shit like that, I think you'll be better off.
That was just an example I was using. I'm just saying anything that you love to do, that you just like anything. Like my mama, she a nurse. She loved to do that shit. Like she hurt herself and she ain't been able to really do too much like for the last maybe couple of years. And she hate that shit. She hates sitting around the house not doing shit. Like she wanna be, and like that's what I'm saying. Everybody, it's not about. I don't know.
But I don't know. I just be feeling like school is just a waste, and I feel that it designed certain shit to where if you didn't do this, they're gonna make it hard on you, because warehouses to me is like one of the hardest jobs. So I feel that by it being so hard of a job, you should get paid way fucking more money than they pay who work at a warehouse.
It's like yeah and no, because it's not about how hard of the job it is. It's about the job you're doing. That's what I said. Like you're not getting paid off your talent. You're getting paid off of how many trucks these motherfuckers unload. Like
Okay, but look.
So it's like they can only pay you so much because they only getting paid so much. Like it's not. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you getting paid off your talent, it's different. It's not the same.
I'm just saying, all right, the nigga who's pulling the shit off the shit and stacking the shit, stocking it, restocking, all that shit. They get paid some of the lowest amounts, right? Then you got the niggas who doing the forklift, which is an easier job. But you get paid, they get paid more. Then you got the manager.
That's what I'm saying.
Just hear me out. Hear me out. You got the manager.
Because I work in warehouses, so I can break it down to you. Like, but go ahead. I'm gonna let you go.
Okay, then you got the managers and all that shit. They are doing the least shit. they're getting paid more than the motherfucker who's doing the hardest job. Like it seems like the easier the position get, the less money you get. And that's their reason for telling you to go to school.
Okay, but now in the warehouse, yeah, you're right. A lot of the people, but the people that stick around and the people that stick around and work hard, those be the niggas that end up being the managers and shit. Because I didn't seen this shit. I didn't bounce
I done
around.
seen some niggas come and easily get the manager position.
No. Yeah, that's true too. But I done bounced
And I
around
was
from
one
different
of the
jobs.
top
I didn't bounce around. I didn't work plenty
restocking
of
niggas there
warehouses.
for no reason.
Plenty. I didn't work all up and down. Plenty of warehouses. I done bounced around and came back to the same warehouse I used to work at. And all the motherfuckers that stayed right there and didn't leave and didn't call off and do all that type of shit and went, most of them niggas be either with the company making more money or they be like some type of manager. They be some type of position on nigga. Like all the niggas
Okay,
that's
listen to what you said, right? And tell me that don't sound like slavery. You said the nigga who stayed there did everything and then wasn't there and they was able to get manager. Yeah, he finally made it into the house. The big house. He finally made it in.
That's how you look at it, how you breaking it down. That's
That ain't how I'm just saying like I was just asking it like
I don't look at it. Nah, it's not slavery because this is something that you choose to do.
I'm not saying that part. I'm saying the part of how you said with the other niggas that made it to the Western. They stayed, they did everything they was supposed to do, and then they made it to be the manager position. Like it sounded like they went.
It's because they know everything. And you in there, that's another thing too. That's why I say when you go to school, you can learn certain shit. If you go in there and you know all the shit, like you just know shit, you can hop on a forklift, do this, do that, do this, do that. They're like, oh, okay, like, yeah, you gonna move up.
So you learned that from school?
I'm saying you could take certain classes. That's why I said you gotta listen to everything I said. I said you could take. I said you can go to school for a year for certain shit, 2 years, a year, or you can take little classes, 8-month classes, 6-month, 9-month classes, and they'll teach you. Yeah, they'll teach you more shit that you can come in there and you'll know more than the regular nigga, and they'll look at your shit and be like, oh, okay, like they'll put you as a higher position because you know more. They expect you to know more. Like it's not just a bubble.
All right. So what about?
Oh, you've been good, so we just gonna bump you up because we just like the fact that you should know. It's the fact that you know. Because some motherfuckers can be at a job for 10, 20 years and have the same position. I've seen that too. You feel what I'm saying? But it's just because motherfuckers don't. They go in there and they just keep doing the same shit and they don't try to learn nothing. Or they be like, man, fuck this job, this shit bullshit. And that's the energy they have, so they don't get nowhere with this shit.
All right. So what about the other way with the people that? I'm talking about like when I was talking about the schools and shit. I was talking about like elementary on up, elementary to high school. Yes, outside of high school, yes, they may teach you shit. They may teach you some shit that's not how you fucked up. But I'm talking about the preschool to the 12th grade. They don't teach you shit, bro. It's like they fuck your head up. That's what I'm saying. It's like you there for nothing. They just tell you a bunch of shit that really don't make sense. And once your mind process and think that way, it's like okay, you good to go. But some of this shit it is really common sense, bro. They just teach you the opposite of common sense if you really want to be technical. That's how I feel. Teach you the whole opposite of common sense. And they make it like it's rocket science. They make it hard. And it's like the shit be just common sense, bro.
I feel like school is what it is. Like it teach you basic shit that you. It's at a certain point. After a certain point, it's like okay, a lot of shit you ain't gonna use. But the basic shit, if you're talking about from Yeah, you look at shit different, so it wouldn't be the same as how
Yeah,
I would
I'm
look
just
at it.
saying in the real life, what would any of it do? Okay, so you got to look into who started the schooling system. Horace Mann. What was his agenda? He wanted everybody to think one way and stop thinking their own way. John D. Rockefeller then
But you
adopted
can't
that.
say everybody that go to school and pass don't go the same way.
Just hear
That's
me
why
out. Just hear me out.
like, uh,
It was then adopted by John D. Rockefeller, who said he wanted a nation full of workers, not a nation full of thinkers. Then look at how school is designed, how they got it designed. It's either preparing you to either go to jail or to go to work. No ends between. It wake you up at a certain time. You got to go there for 8 hours. That's like a 9 to 5, right? They give you a tray. You can get a bus ride there if your parents ain't taking you. They make you walk a single file line. They even make some people wear uniforms. Sound like jail to me. The other shit is you going to work, you got to learn how to listen to the teacher. If you don't listen to the teacher, you going to detention because the security guard is going to come take you to detention and to the office. That's like a warden and all that type of shit. If you did wrong with your work. Other than that, you got to do your work, go there, get your lunch break like you get it at a job. Everything. It's like in between the two. It's no outside of that. You get what I'm saying? Like
it's what you choose to do. Like what you choose to do and what was put inside you. Like it's
that's what's being
like
put inside you.
from the home. It don't come from school. School don't make a person. School is just teach you, like I said, just teach you the basic shit you need to know. But other than that, it don't
Okay.
make you.
And what I'm getting at, Dicey, what is it that they teach you that you need to know?
That's why I said I only want to start getting into the shit because you believe in something completely different. So
I'm just I'm just saying, like, all right, it don't
it
teach you
teach you how to
nothing.
read. It teach you how to count. It teach you. That's why I said the basic shit. The
Okay.
basic shit you need to know that. You need to know how to count.
So if you was to go out, right, into nature, nature is written the same way that was on them fucking hieroglyphs. Would you know how to read nature? No, we don't. You get what I'm saying? It
That's
only
what I'm saying. That's if you're into that, and it's people that's into that in school. That you gonna study more into that, just like how you study and look more into shit. That's how somebody else can do, even though you're still in school. School's not gonna stop you from doing that. That's what I'm saying. It depends on where you come from more so, your environment, your home, your shit
Okay.
like that. That's what more so make you like school is just
all I'm saying is school don't prepare you for life, for real life. It prepare you to go to work.
it don't prepare you for real life, but it don't prepare you just for that stuff. It don't just prepare you
You have to defend. Oh, so okay.
because I feel like you could use school for all types of different shit. Nigga, it's school where you can learn music. It's schools where you can play sports. Like you could be.
You can go into nature and learn music and learn it the real way.
I'm saying, how do you know everybody wants to go to nature? Nigga?
I'm just saying. If you using all nature sounds to even make a fucking beat.
What I'm saying though, how do you know everybody wants to do that though?
I'm not saying everybody have to go to nature. What I'm saying is, if this whole system collapse, right? Let's just say power go out, struck. Nobody know how to survive because they so dependent on the system. They don't know how to do nothing on their own. Nigga damn near don't even know how to start a fire. Not even knowing these Doritos they eating, they can start a fire with them bitches.
That's the shit.
Whole
I was
campfire.
just saying, like, it comes from your home, just like you. You learning a whole bunch of shit. So then your kids, you teach them that. You feel me? Like, you teach them that. So school is not gonna make them a certain type of way. They gonna get what they gonna get from the home, from the environment, from you
They
know what I'm
mama.
saying? Yeah, that's what's gonna really make them, like, as far as like mold them and make them who they is. Like,
That's fucking them up.
school
School
is just.
plus they mama
But
ain't
you
a
got
good
some people
combination.
that's you got some people that's fucked up they got fucked up parents, and they parents ain't shit, and they just send them to school. So that's motherfuckers that just don't learn nothing, and that's the, you feel what I'm saying? Like, but your home is what really make you, like, it, not school ain't just, but it's all types of other shit too, though. Like, you can play, like I said, you can play sports. You could be on the basketball team. You could be on the football team. You don't have to just do this. You choose what you want to do. Like,
Yeah, it's training everybody to go do something to make that money. Which you can look that up and what the first beginning of it is. Elementary. Okay, it teach the element, it designs the elements. If you look up what Airy mean, it's to form you to make money. It's
so
to
you
form
saying
to
if
make money and spend money. Huh?
if someone want to play basketball or football their whole life, ever since they were 1 year old, and they going to school, and they the top athlete, nigga, they getting looked at, they got scouts watching their games, nigga, all types of shit, nigga, and they go pro. You saying it's something wrong with that? That's bad.
They love running, playing football, right? Why do they gotta go to the pros to do it when they can just do it? If that's what they love to do, they could do it
But
just
you
amongst the
saying,
other people that's around them.
but if they've been watching the NFL, watching the playoffs, and they've been dreaming about being in that same position,
My point right
what's
there.
wrong with
My
that?
point right there. Your mind is being programmed to want to do it that way. You get what I'm saying? When you can do it on your own, like just to say, we all grew up playing football. What if we just kept that whole shit and we just played football amongst
Well,
each
I
other?
mean, you got leagues
Now we
like
go
that.
play against other hoods and shit like that. No, damn they
You got
leagues.
shit like that though.
I'm saying damn they leagues. I'm saying
Street,
just
you got street leagues, you got all that type shit.
yeah.
But you saying that it's wrong for someone to want to, if they had a dream to be in the NFL, they mind is programmed, like basically, because they want to go to the NFL.
They mind is programmed, yes, they want to be for NFL because it's something else outside of this world that they can be fucking doing if they following their
But you
real.
saying they could be? You saying could?
Yes, you know why that option is gone? Your option, the free will is gone because it's being controlled by the government. The control motherfuckers' mind. That's what their job is. The government. The government's gonna have you focused on doing this shit that they want you to do, where you could be doing shit that your heart desire. But you can't do that. Why? Because you don't know what your heart desire. Because they only show you these things, and you think that this is the furthest you can go. And once you get to that point, you feel you made it, but you really are trapped. They got you by the balls. You can't do nothing. Look at Joe Moran, whatever the fuck he say his name. The nigga can't even post a gun on fucking live. Why? It's his goddamn gun legally. Why the fuck he can't post it live? Because the white man don't want you to do it. So why play in his league when if you love to just play basketball, you could be playing with the people that you like. Obviously, you like niggas that hold and tote guns. You can be playing with niggas that tote guns.
Niggas say, boo hoo, give me some tissue. He can't post a gun online. He got millions of dollars. He can feed his family. He can put all types of different people in all types of different positions. But he can't post a gun online. That's it. Like, come on, Jeff. That's not even.
But let's just say, if he was just doing that shit, it's a street lead if you want to call it that, right? And he's making money for that, and he posting guns. He can still make and do for his family, and still do all this. He could do all the same shit. You get what I'm saying? He can still do it for his family. He don't gotta go to their bullshit ass league to be able to fucking feed his fucking family and shit like that.
You feel like it's bullshit. That's what I'm saying. You feel like it's bullshit in your head. Like, you have all types of different reasons why it's bullshit. It's another nigga
Because
that don't feel like it's bullshit.
exactly because the programming. That's what I'm saying. It's the program. Because if you look at the big picture, motherfuckers is doing it all for the money, right? They getting the money to do what with the money? Buy the shit that they really want. When they could really just have the shit that they really fucking want. You get what I'm saying? Like, but it's all being controlled to a certain way you can do it because of the government. That's what I'm saying. it's you don't see it as programming. I guess because you're not looking at it from a different point of view. You're looking at it from this is how life go. Okay, I get it. That's how life go, but that's not normal. You get what I'm saying?
I'm not looking at
It's
it
not nature.
as this how life goes.
Nowhere
I'm
near
looking
nature.
at it like
Natural.
basically just trying to say it's the opposite of what you're saying. Like the way you think is the opposite. So you can't just say, "Oh, this person is programmed."
That is a program. That's programmed through the system. You want to go play what? What? It's a sport that's ran by the system. Why do you want to play that? Because that's what you've seen in what's name. How did you see it through a programming? What's name? Because you wasn't there. You get what I'm saying? So you had to seen it through the programming, which is going to be a certain channel. What channel? What program you watch? Or I watch the sports program. It's still a programming system. That's why it's called the sports program. It literally got it in the name, but people look over that because you, like I said, you're not into the spell shit to understand that a lot of these shits be spells. It's called a program. So when I say program to you, you like, oh, I don't see how could it be. You talking about his mind is programmed. It's literally called sports program, is it not?
But that's this the shit that you're saying is like I don't know. I thought that it's just different.
No, I'm literally saying the name, sports program. I just say he programmed. It's called the sports program. I'm just using the name that is it. But now you see how it sounds so weird when I say it a certain way?
Nah, I get what you're saying, sports program, but it's just
What got him wanting to play that sport? The sports program. He's seen it through the sports program. It he's got programmed to like it that way. When if he liked just basketball, he could just be playing basketball with the same people that he obviously like. He like people that tote guns. Nigga, he could be out there with them niggas making money. That's why they didn't like that and one lead. That's why when Iverson went over there to the and one lead and he came back and doing them crossovers, they was calling the and one foul. That's where that shit came from. You can't do certain shit when he wasn't there. Nigga, they made that shit up for Allen Iverson. Before, it wasn't no that wasn't a rule before Allen Iverson came back from and one.
like what you say? You said I think he was doing a what? Say it again.
Okay, them crossovers that Cuz was doing, they start calling a foul on them crossovers.
No, it wasn't calling a foul. They was calling it a travel.
Wouldn't that be a penalty? Or ain't that called a foul?
Because they was calling it a carry because the way he do the
Okay,
crossover-
carry ain't that a foul though?
No.
So they don't call that a
That's what
foul.
that's what I'm trying to explain to you. A carry, because the way he do the crossover, he bring the ball up, and it's like he holding. It's like, cause once you pick the ball up, you can't dribble it no more. So he lift it up.
I get that. I get that. But
That's what they was calling out. It was called the A-line.
but they wasn't calling all that shit before he came back from that and one shit. They wasn't really calling all that shit. They made that shit up for him. Especially after he crossed Jordan over the way he did. They said you can't be doing that. That wasn't no rule before, cause
That's why if you look at that last shot, that's Jordan. When Jordan did the shit, he cuffed the ball and low-key pushed the nigga off and hit that last second three. A lot of people were saying that that's like the shit Iverson was doing. Like,
yeah, but they made that shit a foul just because of cuz. Like,
nah. That's what I'm saying. For you,
all
I
right.
watch. That's one thing. I used to watch basketball all the time.
Well, look it up. I guarantee you they was not calling them no shit like that. He was the only motherfucker doing it. And after he did it so many times, they made that shit a foul. That shit wasn't no penalty at first.
Not right about that, my nigga. But
So what? So they been doing that?
they wasn't really caught. They never really got caught on this.
You said what?
It wasn't calling that on Allen Iverson. You said carries?
They was calling the foul every time the man was doing his crossovers.
No.
All right.
You're getting confused. Allen Iverson was the nigga that used to always get fouled. He's the most player. He's the player that, at that time, he was like damn near number one in free throws and shit. He was always going to the foul line.
At that time, the man was getting damn near fouled out. He was getting damn near fouled out damn near every game.
Look up the shit I be saying. Look up everything.
I'm just.
I do that one nigga.
You was talking about a total different thing. You said he was getting fouled. What they got to do with?
Getting fouled.
He was
one player getting fouled. He wasn't.
Okay, he was probably getting fouled off contact. I'm not talking about far as contact. I'm talking about his crossovers. He was getting fouled for that shit.
No, he was not. He was not getting fouled off his crossovers.
Okay.
I'm telling you, it's not. Now, was some of that shit rigged? Man, that's a whole nother story. But yeah, I believe that. Say, show me something where Allen Iverson was always they was calling foul on him. Let's start there.
You can look at that on the shit. I'm trying to see how many fouls. Wait, I didn't put his name.
Cuz was always going to the free throw line.
Bro, I ain't say he didn't. See, you talking about something totally different.
No, I'm saying you said they was calling fouls on him. I think you got it confused. Like he was the nigga that was making niggas get fouls. Like they wasn't calling fouls on him. I used to watch Pepe. He used to be like one of my favorite players. I'll never find it.
Yeah, it say how many. Nigga, it said out of 11 games Cuz played, Cuz had 6 fouls. Cuz kept getting fouled out, bro.
Nigga, 6 fouls out of how many
In
games?
one game. It said 11 games. Nigga, that shit happened to Cuz. Cuz got fouled out 11 games. For the same shit. That's what I was telling you. Nigga, they made a whole rule for Cuz. That's how they shut Cuz down. That's why Cuz was getting into it with the league. They was saying Cuz couldn't do that. Cuz couldn't wear. They didn't want Cuz wearing braids and all type of shit.
I didn't want Cuz wearing jewelry and shit. Jewelry. And then Cuz was getting into it with the league over practice. Not going to practice and shit.
Hair too. But
it wasn't Cuz hair. It was practice and it was jewelry. Like, no, it was. They just.
it's making it like Cuz was being too flashy. Cause remember he had the Iverson braids with the certain. He used to have a 3 in his head and all that shit.
It It wasn't the braids. It was cause they made the dress. They changed the dress code. I'm telling you, my nigga, I watch basketball, my nigga. I remember.
All right, so how you don't know? How you didn't know that he got fouled out 11 games from crossovers? You said he was only getting fouled. That's what I'm saying.
Fouled out 11 games from no crossover.
It's look it up. He got over. He had 6 fouls in 11 games, all from him doing his crossovers and shit. Every time that nigga was doing his crossovers, foul, foul, foul. They start calling it a carry foul. You said it wasn't called a foul. It is called a foul.
Send me the shit where they say it was called a foul, or he was getting called for.
Nigga, that's what it's called. Okay, if you get a carry, and what kind of, it would be what? A foul, right? A carrying foul.
No, a carry would be called a travel.
A traveling foul.
Not no traveling foul. There's no such thing as a traveling foul. So the only type of foul you can get is a defensive foul or offensive foul. Either or. It's not no other type of foul. Either you can charge into a nigga, that's a foul, or you can hit a nigga, that's a defensive foul. So you saying he was just charging into niggas, or he was crossing niggas over, they was called a charge on.
I guess so, Dice. I guess that's how he was doing it. I'm about to send you a little shit right here so you can see it. Now we're gonna see what you can whip up out of that one.
Even if he did get 6 fouls, you're saying
11 games, that's 66 damn fouls. It's over 66 fouls.
and nigga, look at the year. I'm looking at this shit right here. They talking about his whole shit. Niggas 96, 96, 97, 97, 97, 98, 98, 99, 2003, 2003, 2004. Nigga, that's not bad.
Nigga, that is bad.
That's not bad. One game in 96. Another game in 96. That's only 2 games of that whole year. Then 97. One game in 97.
For doing what he do, though.
One game in 90. So 3 games the whole year, he got fouled out in 97. 98, 2 games out the whole year, he got fouled out in 98. 99. One game, he got fouled out in 99 the whole year. 2003, 2 games. 2004, 1 game the whole year. That's not. You make it out like it was all just back-to-back games.
Nigga, I said they start calling a foul off of what he was doing, and it wasn't no foul until he was doing that shit. That's what I said.
You said when he came back from the N1 league.
Yes. What year did he come back from the
The
N1?
N1 league and he went to the N1. That's what.
'97, '96. When this shit started. Let's start there.
They said he was in the N1 league in 96.
96 to 97. Went back 2001.
Okay. Because he said after he left the N1 league, they start calling fouls on him.
Mm-hmm.
They just said in 96.
You said what? 96, he went to the N1 League. Came back in 97. You said that he started getting all his fouls in 97.
Each year had like one, 2, 3.
It started, but you said it started in 97. So it only went with the same thing I said. They start
It
calling them.
didn't.
It did.
You said they start calling fouls on.
Mm-hmm. Them only the times that them all the times he fouled out. He had got way more fouls than that called on him. That's not how many fouls he had called totally. That was just the times he got fouled out. He had other.
Yeah, so you only getting 6 fouls. Once you get 6 fouls, you foul out.
Okay.
So, yeah, if they call 2, 3 fouls on you, that's average shit.
2, 3 fouls a game?
He wasn't getting 2, 3 fouls a game.
You don't know how many fouls he was getting a game, but
Yeah,
it's
that's what I'm saying. I don't know how many fouls. I'm just saying, like, but at the same time, that's not a lot. Like, if you playing defense on a nigga and you trying to stop him going,
if he had to try his hardest to not get a fucking foul and he still was getting fouled out, that's a lot of games he had.
nah, it's not. My nigga, they played 52 games. Well, let me see how many games they played a year. They played like damn 52, 54 games a year. If he fouled out 2 games out the whole year, out of 52 games, nigga, that ain't nothing. And then they got the playoffs after that. That's what I'm saying. You making it like they just fouling him out like all through the season. Like all through the season, he getting fouled. I was like, nah, ain't that. Nigga, he was the nigga getting fouled. Look up how many times he was going to the free throw line.
You just saying because he was damn near 100% from the free throw line. That just means he damn near made all his shit.
No, he was one of the niggas that always was going to the free throw line because he always was going to the basket. Like he always go to the rim, and he a little nigga, so he knew how to go into niggas and get fouls, like make niggas foul him. Like every time he damn near went to the rim, they call foul. Like he's one of the main niggas that you can look it up. He's one of the main niggas that went to the free. I remember way back, man, they was saying that shit. Like he's one of the most niggas. I don't know about his percentage from the free throw line, but he always go to that motherfucker. And then he crossing niggas up, so niggas can't guard her. So niggas fouling and grab all types of shit. Like he one of the main niggas that you saw get fouled. Shaq was the number 1 nigga though. They changed rules for Cub.
Yeah, but I mean the part that you arguing now ain't even what I was going
I'm just
against.
talking now. Shit's just talking, but I feel like I already proved you wrong. I mean,
Nigga, you proved your goddamn self wrong. I ain't that about a bitch. Nigga said he proved me wrong.
Anybody that's watching this shit that know basketball, I'm like, yeah, you're tripping.
Fool, how did you prove me wrong? I never said that the nigga didn't ever get fouled. I said they was calling fouls once he came back from on him. Once he came back from N1. Nigga, how did you prove me wrong?
That don't make sense. That don't make
Nigga,
how you saying they was.
Just because you getting fouls called on you, he wasn't fouling motherfuckers. He was doing a simple crossover and was getting a foul called on him. That don't got nothing to do with somebody else fouling him.
Show me where he was doing a crossover and getting fouled. That's what I'm saying. You just
Nigga did it. What the fuck? You just said it yourself, carry. They called that a carry.
That's not a foul. That's a travel. That's a travel. You're traveling with the ball. Anytime you move with the ball and you're not dribbling it.
So when he did it 6 times, what happened to him, Dicey?
What are you talking about?
When he did it
6 times.
He did do it 6 times. He did it six times in 11 games. What happened to his ass?
He did what 6 times? Travel?
Yes. He traveled 6 times in 11 different games.
You talking about something different now.
How, nigga?
You said fouls.
I'm asking you a question. What happened when he traveled them 6 times? Listen, he got fouled out, right?
Oh, it ain't making no sense.
Nigga, you just said the man had 6 fouls in 11 games from the shit I sent you.
That's like saying
he got them fouls from traveling, nigga. He got them fouls from carrying, if that's what you want to say.
That's just like saying after a nigga hit 3 licks, they gave him the murder, right? Huh?
What? No, that's not. That's not
It's
the same
shit. I mean, those are 2 different calls. A foul is a foul. That's a different call than a travel. It's 2 different calls. That's why I say it's just like a murder and a robbery. It's two different shits, my nigga.
Okay,
It's
so
like, oh, after two robberies, he got a murder. Like, no, like, that don't even make sense.
so how did he foul out when he got them 6 fouls?
I don't know.
Carrying, nigga. Carrying foul.
How do he get a foul for carrying?
Nigga, I don't know. I'm not a basketball fan. I thought you would know this type of shit. I don't know.
He
I just
wasn't getting fouled out all the time for me to
he got
look
fouled
at
out 6 games. I mean 11 games. You just said it, bruh.
Out of all the way from '96 to 2004,
What do that got to do with anything?
nigga, that's all them years. That's a lot of different games.
He wasn't even playing. He wasn't even playing all them years.
In 1 year.
He wasn't even playing all them years. He had left and came back. He left for like what, 3 years and came back. So in between
that was later on. That was later on.
Nah, it was in between that the time period you talking about. Cause he left and then came back. Then he went somewhere else overseas.
Yeah, but that was like later on in his career. When he first was playing, he was with the 76ers for a cool little minute. Then he went to the Nuggets for a cool minute.
I ain't even talking about that.
No, I'm saying that's the teams he played with for consistently. He played with the Sixers for some years, and after that, he left from them.
Nigga, it said that nigga had 1,777 fouls in his career. That nigga, boy, getting his. Them was. You don't even say that nigga played that many games. It said that nigga played 914 games. You do
you talking about fouls? Everybody get fouled,
nigga. 1,777 is crazy to only play 914 games. Nigga, that's averaging about 3 fouls a game. Nigga, that's half the deck.
That's not a lot, my nigga. You get
All right. It's averaging twice. It's averaging two a game, but still, that's a lot.
That doesn't matter though. That's not a lot.
What?
If you getting your limit is 6 fouls, my nigga.
Okay. Who else got that many fouls? Draymond Green? Who else got that many? 1,777. Nigga, when I looked at that, I thought that was a year they was talking about. I thought they went back in history. That's a whole lot of damn fouls, nigga. You talking about that's normal.
They do. Once you get like the third foul, that's when the coach will pull you out the game. Like, all right, now I'm going to sit you down for a minute. I don't want you to get that 4th foul. Like, nigga, 2 fouls, dang, if you playing hard defense, that ain't nothing. I used to get fouls every game, nigga. Like, you playing, you trying to stop, you trying to steal the ball, you trying to do all that shit. So you're going to get fouled. Like, if a nigga going up for the shot, you going to try to jump, block his shit. Sometimes you might hit a nigga, but you going to get fouls. Still, that's part of the game. Like, it ain't nothing like 2-3 fouls. That ain't. Like, I'm sure every player got around that number. And you said Cud had how much? 1,700?
Yeah, it said LeBron had 26 in his career.
Yeah, Kobe had 3,353.
They play way more years than Cuz though.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you gonna have a gang of fouls, man.
Nigga, Cuz played. All right, let's go through the stats. LeBron played triple as long as that nigga played, and got double that nigga shit. You looking at Kobe? Kobe played how many years? What, 20 years?
How many years did Iverson play?
I think Iverson only played like 4 years, I think.
Hell no. Different. Yeah, you tripping. I
Um,
played 17 years.
he played 14 seasons. So that's about like what, 7 years?
I say right here, in 17 seasons of professional basketball, AI was selected to 11 NBA All-Star rosters.
Yeah, but it'd be 2 seasons in 1 year. So that's half. Look how many seasons LeBron played.
Nah, they say Cub played. Let me see, hold on. Because one say 17, one say 14.
Yeah.
Get to the bottom of that. Let's start there. I say if he played 14
It said that nigga.
seasons for 4 different teams.
It said LeBron played 80-something seasons.
80-something seasons.
Serious.
Nigga not even 80 years old.
Nah, nigga, that shit. That you talking about seasons, nigga? You thinking of years?
Yeah.
Seasons don't mean years.
Every season, every year is a new season. Just like football. Once the season, it goes by the year. I mean, that's why they have the 2002 champions, 2003 champions, 2001 champions.
See, it only want to say the years that nigga played.
I think LeBron played 21 seasons.
You say that? See, why the fuck do they keep doing it like that?
LeBron has played 21 years in his career.
Yeah, I seen that part.
And it says who has played 21 seasons in the NBA.
And it didn't say LeBron right there. I seen the numbers it said right there. It didn't say LeBron right there.
When you click it, it says who has played 21 seasons in the NBA. You click it, it says LeBron James is the 6th player to play 21 seasons in the NBA. Vince Carter, Kevin Garnett, Dirk Nowitzki, Robert Parrish, and Kevin Willis each reached their 21st season in the league.
But still,
Just,
you ain't win that one about AI, bro.
I did, my nigga. You know I did.
No, he didn't. Nigga, you brought up some shit that had nothing to do with what I said.
You just made up some shit. You said he was getting fouls off carries. That's not even some shit that can happen. Fuck, you get a foul off a carry. Then you said,
Could you Google what is a carrying foul? Or a traveling foul? Or
there's There's no such thing as a traveling
Could you
foul.
just Google it just as to prove to me that it ain't no such thing as? Well, I would like to know how was he fouling out? What way was he fouling out? Cause you saying it can't be done with obviously it was happening to that nigga. And if you saying it wasn't supposed to be done, I'm totally agreeing
See,
with you.
you can look it up too, my nigga. You got an iPhone.
Yeah.
It says traveling. Yes, the NBA has it.
Hmm?
It's a traveling violation.
Nigga,
So,
nigga stuttering now. I don't hear
yes, the
nigga.
NBA has a traveling foul. Sometimes a traveling violation.
Oh, okay.
Player takes 1 or 2 steps.
Okay. All right. All right, my nigga. That's all I was saying. You feel me? Like I said, I don't too much know about it, but shit a nigga know about it is they was fouling that man out for
They
crossover.
not. That's not the same thing. I mean, it's not the same thing. They
Yeah.
saying a traveling violation. They using the term foul. Like, yes, the NBA has a traveling foul, also known as a traveling violation.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
occurs when a player takes more than 2 steps without dribbling the ball.
Okay. And
Yeah,
that's
so that's a travel. That's what they're gonna call travel. They're not gonna call foul. They're gonna say traveling.
but you just still said traveling foul, actually.
But they're not calling that as a foul.
They fouled the nigga out for it.
They're not. They can't foul you out for a travel.
Nigga, obviously they did. That's what he got fouled out for, nigga, for traveling. That's what I'm saying. They made the shit up for specifically him. That's what I've been saying in the beginning of the whole shit. They started that whole rule because of Cuz. Once he came back from the N1 shit, which was his own black league, and he had a lot of attention over there, he came back to the NBA. They was playing a dirty ball game with Cuz.
Nigga, that's what I'm saying. You gotta look it up, my nigga. I don't want to just keep looking it up and prove you wrong.
You ain't proved me wrong not once.
You want to screenshot it and send it to you, or you want to just look it up yourself?
What is that?
No, a traveling violation in basketball is not considered a foul, but a player can foul out in a game if they receive too many fouls in a single game.
Wait, what?
No, a traveling violation in basketball is not considered a foul, but a player can foul out of a game if they receive too many fouls in a single game.
That's confusing.
No, you can get a. So basically, yeah, you can foul out. You get 6 fouls. After you go past 6 fouls, I think I know what I'm talking about. If you go past 6 fouls, you foul out.
So you can't foul out from traveling too many times.
No, you can't foul out from traveling. That's not a foul. That's what I'm saying. That's
So
not considered a foul.
if you get 30 travels in the game, you can't foul out. Or carries in the game, you can't foul out.
I'm gonna let you read it, my nigga.
I'm asking you.
I'm gonna let you read it.
I mean I could picture it from when you saying it, but it still don't ain't gonna process
I
in my
just
head.
told you. It says no, a traveling violation in basketball is not considered a foul. That's what I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
So I'm asking the question I'm asking you
say
is,
when they just say a foul, I understood what they were saying. Okay, a violation.
so what happened if you do it 30 times? Nothing? Nothing happened?
Shit, you gonna have 30 turnovers. That's what they call turnovers. You keep turning the ball over. Shit, the coach gonna put your ass on the bench. That's what's gonna happen. It ain't about to. Like I say, the other team gonna win, blow your ass off. I ain't not gonna kick you out the game.
once a year, so all the Irish
Niggas just
fans
don't know
have
everything.
been forced for this one for 7
You
years.
can watch it with me on the live if you want to.
You said what?
You can watch it with me on the
Knocked it
live if you
away.
want to.
Camby's got a jack of 3.
Marcus Camby on the year, his first three-pointer. Wow.
7 after 1. We'll go to the second on Comcast Sportsnet after this.
Off the steal, AI behind the back.
Harvey just 1 for 5. Iverson cruises in. He needed that one, and the Sixers lead it for the first time since the early moments of the first quarter.
One of those players that you have to know. Time now the Dodge drive the game. We talked about Harvey missing the 3. Nice rebound in traffic that time by Concepts. And this is such a young team that the individual skills are really lacking.
Iverson drills his 3rd field goal of the game. He's got a dozen.
How about Allen Iverson?
This ain't even showing what the fuck.
It's been a long time since we've seen that coming out of AI.
It is supposed to be showing. It's supposed to be showing the highlights of the fouls.
Tell you, he was the one of the main niggas all the way. They was calling fouls on him. They wasn't just calling fouls. They was calling fouls on Phil like that. How he was getting them fouls, I can't say. And he was one of the top niggas in steals too. So he probably was getting fouls like that.
They don't keep showing us. The fuck is that?
Fireworks.
Mess.
It's a practice. This is what we here for, practice. That's the shit they was trying to trip on Cub on not going to practice and shit. I feel like shit, nigga, I'm the nigga that's getting all the points. These niggas What I need to practice with these things for?
His uncle about all type of shit after he
One of our
came back from that.
officials, and the NBA fined him $25,000, and we felt as a group that he should have been suspended, and because he wasn't, we felt like we would teach him a lesson.
During that time, you worked an Iverson game January 6, 2007. So you bet against Iverson's team.
Correct.
Because you knew that all the refs were betting for. This was openly discussed.
Openly discussed. And I knew that the other two referees and I sought out to do a little justice of our own.
The referee called curious fouls on Iverson, including rarely called fouls for fouling. And Iverson so upset about that fouling call.
Oh, look at this.
$1,000. And we felt as a group that he should have been suspended. And because he wasn't, we felt like we would teach him a lesson.
That's the shit I was trying to talk
During that
about.
time, you worked an Iverson game January 6, 2007. So you bet against Iverson's team.
That's because he cussed. I seen that. He cussed the referee out.
All the referees.
Or he bumped the referee. He did something to the referee.
Discussed.
Openly discussed.
I seen that before. Oh, what my nigga AR.
Iverson now with it for Denver. Got fouled and one. Wow.
Could stay getting them and ones, boy.
He was the N1 king.
Iverson looked like he was dead in the water. The Sixers by 40.
When I first started playing out there, and that joint put up a new court, let me come out for. People don't realize that rookie season where he was seeing everything I was just telling you.
This was
What?
Iverson's last end.
He was the main nigga going to the free throw line.
Nigga, I never argued that, bro. There's never been no argument. I never said he wasn't getting fouled.
All I'm trying to tell you is the opposite of what you said.
No, nigga, it showed that I'm still right. You tried to say I wasn't right about him not getting fouled. I mean, him not getting fouls. Him not fouling out. Nigga, it said he fouled out 11 games, bro. That's going along with what I'm saying.
A lot of players fall out there like that. Okay, let's go look at some other players. How many games they fall out?
Of course, LeBron, what's his name? They started really bringing out that charging shit for LeBron. They didn't like the way that he was going to dunk on people in front of with the whole team right there.
He was still doing that shit, my dude.
Huh?
He was still doing that shit.
Cuz wasn't able to do that shit no more like that because they was causing charging foul every time. Every time he came and did it, it was charging.
That's what I said. He just out of the bomb. And he was getting all types of fouls.
What main fouls LeBron was getting? Charging. That was his main fouls Cuz was getting. He was getting majority of his shit was offensive fouls.
He was getting a lot of fouls called for him too.
When he started doing that flop shit, yeah. But he started doing that flop shit after that. The first cut wasn't no flop.
He still do the same shit. I mean, he still dunk on niggas. He still charge the lane.
Nigga, he used to be.
He older now. He getting older. All while he been playing, he still been doing the same shit.
He was getting fouled for it. I mean, he was getting charging fouls for that shit. That's why he wasn't doing it like that no more. It wasn't like he couldn't physically do it. He could still physically do it. Just all them charging fouls a nigga get.
That's what you said. That you took it.
I was a LeBron fan. I didn't give a fuck about basketball, but I was a LeBron fan.
I watched all, I ain't gonna say all Cub games. I used to watch Cub all the time.
I did watch Cub for when he moved from the Heat to where he moved to the West Bay. I couldn't even tell you everybody else that was on Cub too, but I used to watch all Cub shit. And the keys to the from the Cavaliers to the East, back to there. Okay, Lakers, all this shit.
All that shit too. All them same games you was.
You still be watching all these people, but you didn't know that Iverson had all them fouls.
You said they called fouls on him after he left and one turn. Like they called that's 11 games out of all them games.
Starting from that standpoint, though, from the same standpoint I said. From the same standpoint I said, he left West Smith.
900 something. You said 900 something games he didn't play. You talking about 11 games out of all them games. 11 games, my nigga. That's not a lot. The way you made it was all they was just calling foul. They wasn't just calling. Then you said carry traveling foul. You was saying all types of shit.
And bro, you still haven't proved that wrong, yet.
I have. That's why I say you gotta read it for yourself, but you don't want to read it.
You put that way in you interpret that your old way.
You can look it up. It says traveling is not considered a foul. Like, I know I played basketball for years, my nigga. All my nigga, I know traveling ain't no foul, my nigga. That's crazy. Like, I was gonna say anybody that know basketball be like, what the fuck is this tripping? No such thing as a traveling foul. They gonna. I see what they're saying. A foul, like a violation. Okay, but they're not gonna call it a foul. They call it traveling.
Then they don't even got no compilations for that shit. But I seen one of them motherfuckers. The compilation, however you say that shit.
Hey, can you show me anything where Allen Iverson felt like they was calling fouls on him after he left the N1? Did he say anything like that?
Yeah.
Well, show me something where he said that after he left N1, they start calling fouls on him.
I mean, the dude pretty much said it himself on that other thing.
Yeah, show me where he pretty much said it.
Beginning is fun.
You got a river bees. You still a youngin', my nigga.
What they gotta do?
I've been watching basketball for a while.
Nigga, we ain't talking about Julius Erving, nigga. We talking about Allen Iverson.
So that's what I'm saying. You still a young nigga, but you wasn't even watching Allen Iverson.
Allen Iverson was loud not only in the way he played, but also his appearance. The height of
Still a young nigga, man. I'm an old nigga. I know about all that type shit, yeah.
Stern made the NBA the first major sports league to have a dress code. Although reports came out that this happened because of Steve Nash, you see the list. Like, all of this leans towards Allen Iverson, not Steve Nash. Stern wanted that business look, and this is one of the few photos I can find Iverson in a suit. But apparently before the season, he'd asked the league how much they were going to find him for his clothes, and he'd just get the money and pay it. Allen Iverson.
Allen Iverson is a Hall of Famer and regarded as one of the best point guards of all time. But lesser known is how AI changed the fashion in the NBA forever. See,
Girl, look at that. They just want to keep talking about the fucking dress code.
How the fine print on Allen Iverson.
You know what I mean? I remember me telling my teammates, like, yo, man, how they gonna stop me in the NBA? You know what I mean? Can't run no zone 2-3, can't run no 1-3-1, can't run no boxing one. You know what I mean? In the NBA, they gotta play me straight up one-on-one. Now, 4 scoring titles later, I don't understand how zone came back into the NBA. In the history of the NBA, I know why, you know why. In the history of the NBA, they never had zone. 6 foot dude winning scoring title after scoring title. Like, all right, now, let's do that zone.
Well, you changed some other shit too. You took the hop step out of the game too.
The hop step.
Cause you was hopping over double teams, motherfucker. Yeah.
Bounce joint.
People's legs is together while they trying to double team you. Hopping over like this.
They did stop that, right?
They took that. Well, I'm gonna tell you that they took it out when LeBron and Wayne started dunking out of that.
Yeah.
They started hopping. Chris
Can't stop.
Yeah, that was something that that's something ain't right.
He just mentioned about them taking the hop step out.
So I started watching Allen Iverson, and then I went and watched
Pushing the what?
Dallas Mavericks, and I said, Kyrie. And then I really wanted to know
Hop step.
when I grabbed the ball, I heard Phil Jackson yell, Mike. I gave him a look across. He said, what he biting? Whatever said his feet, I stepped it back again.
I ain't gonna lie for him. I gotta use the bathroom, cause I'm gonna tap back in with it.
You know what I mean? Me telling my teammates, like, yo, man, how they gonna stop me in the NBA? You know what I mean? Can't run no zone 2-3, can't run no 1-3-1, can't run no
So this NBA player, Allen Iverson,
you know, instead of asking God why those things happened to me, I just, you know.
personally,
I remember I did that terrible rap song. Awful, man. That's one of the things, like, today, I'm so embarrassed.